Where are the low value men? Like, what are all the low value men up to during these trying times? Because the high value men, I know they're around. They won't shut the fuck up. Low value men, I have not heard a word out of. I'm starting to think I'm on their side. I think I want one of those. I want a low value man. They don't make podcasts. I haven't seen one low value man make a podcast. Do they not know how to use microphones? Maybe that's a good thing. That's hot. All right, I've never seen a man use a microphone for good.
Until now, everybody buckle up. It's low value mail time with your host, Danny Polishchuk. All right, what is happening? Welcome, everybody, to a very special episode of Low Value Mail. We got the boys from War Mode.
Howdy.
Extremely low value mail.
Live in the flesh. Low Value Mail, M-A-I-L.
Yeah.
The best call-in radio show on the internet, I think. There's one show that I've seen on YouTube where it's a bunch of trans people and they call in, but I think this is kind of slightly better than this. Oh, yeah. We're a lot better. Anyways, welcome, boys, to the show. Everybody, I think, is very pumped. You guys, how many? So, you guys obviously have War Mode podcasts, but you haven't been doing a ton of podcasts, right?
No, yeah, we've been undercover shit that we're going to be releasing soon, but they get their fucking panties in a bunch every now and then. It's just chill. You know.
Yeah, well, so because we got a live chat. People, by the way, the phone lines are not open at the moment. Please, we already have a call, but I'm not going to pick it up. But there's going to be, my guess is, a lot of questions for you, Billy, about your sexuality.
Oh yeah, I mean, try it.
I don't know. So, do you have an opinion on what it is? Because
it's Shane. Shane did this.
Oh, because
he said, "Where's Gay Bill?" They used to do the podcast at my house. And he just started like coming inside saying, "Where's Gay Bill?" Yeah. And then that's how.
And then that's just like Gay Bill.
And all the lemmings went with him. And
because fucking on the Boys Cast, everybody calls me gay too. Like I don't know what it is about it. It's just like if you have two dudes on a podcast.
Yeah. So one of them has to be.
One of them has to be the gay one.
Well, we could all just be chill straight dudes.
Yeah, we'll unite over this. All right, well, we're going to open the phone lines in a bit. Just a quick thing. Tomorrow night, new episode of The Bathhouse live from the stand. We got Ari Shafir, Nate Marshall, Andre Kim. Check that out. That'll be a good episode. And just like and subscribe or whatever to the channel. Appreciate you all. So, okay. Billy, this is actually a question that I have for you because you're really into this fucking seed oil shit. Okay.
Yeah, big time.
You're a big health guy. Can you explain this to me? Because me and Ryan have just been kind of getting this into our into our wheelhouse, the seed oil stuff. It's, there was Rolling Stone had an article about it last week where it's like, really? Yeah, but it's why are right-wing people into seed oils?
Yeah. So I think I feel like I'm on the right side of history there. If that's the opposition right now. Yeah. They put it this way: everything that is put in foods right now, it's like fucking poison. And me and Spade have been lifting every day. Let's see those pipes. 70-pound incline dumbbell press right now, which is pretty fucking impressive from 15 to start. But when did you hit 15? When did you start at 15? I started out at 15. Memorial Day weekend around May. He started lifting for the first time in his life. So yeah. I would say not bad. Shout out to his coach. But the seed oils, I started paying attention to it just from random shit on Instagram and stuff, 4chan. They would always put stuff up about it. I started looking at everything, bread, anything that's in a package that has canola oil, which is allegedly so it lasts longer or whatever. But you start taking it out and dude, you stop. Shits are always an emergency for people. And once you stop doing that, you can regain control of your fucking asshole and shit like that.
And have you actually been able, and what specifically, so it's just
anything that's prepackaged for the most.
Also all prepackaged foods.
All that shit's fucking bad. If you just eat animal fats and butter, you're much better off.
Yeah, I heard you guys talking on a podcast about how and I've said it myself because I don't think it was Michael Pollan who was you used to be all tallow. Yeah. The McDonald's used to be tallow. And all then that shit. It's all money though. Right?
Now it's carcinogens in the French fries. Yeah. For what reason? I have no idea. Those things fly off the shelves. They don't need to be preserved. And you see, I showed him the one time, you look at the trucks that pull up to the restaurants. It's a truck that you would deliver fuel in. Yeah. It's an oil and they just suck it the fuck out. It's disgusting.
And then what do they do? Do they reprocess that shit?
Probably. They do it in China. It's called spit oil. They go out and grab all the, in the back, there's trash cans and stuff in the back. They grab all the stuff, burn all the bad shit out, and then reuse it. Or they'll go down into the sewers and take it from there, but people are getting like real fucked up.
And so what are the oil? So and what is it? Just like they just give you cancer? Like is that?
I think it's like obesity. Like your body can't fucking process those oils, and it stores it as fat.
Yeah.
So like
I have immediate diarrhea if I eat it.
If we go out to like a place now, because he's been kind of off at cooking for himself. You go to a restaurant, like all the restaurants have it.
Yeah.
And you fucking eat. You're like, dude, I already have the shit.
Crazy. Yeah, we just had Jimmy Dore on our podcast last week, and I was telling him like one of my best friends is like his family's German,
right?
And they come over here and they're like they can't eat anything.
You can't eat, yeah.
Like they're just like all the fucking food makes them sick.
If you start to look at like if you go into like a Wawa or something, look at the soft pretzel and like look at the ingredients, it's fucking absurd how much shit is just in a piece of bread with salt on it.
So you just what? Are you like that dude who like you'll just like carry a bag with like chicken breasts around?
No, it's like vapes, dude. I know they're fucking bad, but sometimes I want
blueberry
ice vape, so I fucking eat French fries. Like I have to live my life, and like it's kind of hard to like get around it, but I try to avoid that. Like I don't try to like pig out on fucking.
Yeah, you kind of just like.
It just sucks because this shouldn't be our world.
Yeah,
and like what they did was they got the right wing people that used to love the government, and at some point they fucking broke that trust and they flipped, and that's why
it totally flipped. Right?
That's why the right wing people don't trust any of the corporations and all the corporate capture.
Yeah, like
but it used to be that, except for the libertarian people, the right wing people were like, "Fuck yeah, let's." Do you see that
kid with the what's that flag called? The
Gadsden flag. That was real sad, dude. Yeah. You see a little kid?
No, what do you think?
There was motherfucking him. He had a Gadsden flag on the back of his backpack, and the school's like, "You're not allowed to have
Try
this
telling
here."
that to fucking Mark Passio, dude.
Yeah, true.
Who's Mark Passio?
He's an anarchist, absolute beast. He is real big into natural law, but he's all about.
That's part of our history. The Gadsden flag's part.
Yeah, that's like a huge part of like United States history, and it's not like even whatever opinions you can have about like the Confederate flag, but like it's not that.
Stars and bars are stars and bars. He support northern aggression. But
Dude, you would you guys would love this because I know you guys are super into history. But the producer that we use for the Boys Cast, his great grandfather's Robert E. Lee.
Really?
Yeah, he was just here, like, dude. But he's like the opposite of whatever you think of Robert E. Lee. He's like a fucking stoner, like all that stuff. But we love it because he's like literally a direct descendant. So. I'm not from this great country. I love living here though.
You guys fucking took a hard turn,
dude.
That sucks, man.
Dude, Canada.
You can't even go home.
Canada today just put out a travel advisory to America, saying like usually travel advisors are like third world countries and shit. They put out a travel advisory, the Canadian government, to the United States. Due to the U.S.'s treatment of LGBT people.
What the fuck does it mean? Like
I don't know. Nobody knows. Like literally nobody fucking knows. Okay, people are calling. We're gonna open the phone lines in like 10 minutes. Okay, we're gonna chat for a few more minutes, and then we're gonna open the phone lines so everybody just chill the fuck out. But that's where it's at with Canada. But so the elections basically started.
Kind of, yeah.
We're like rampant, like it's because in most other, like in Canada, it's like 5 weeks before.
Yeah.
And then it's just like you have your little debates or whatever. It's the best here. It kind of never ends.
No,
I think it will never end. I think the next cycle will be from day one.
And like they just announced, like I think everybody watches this with the stuff with Trump is like everybody's like that's obviously crazy.
I listened to a guy talking about how the whole world should vote on the United States presidency because it's that important.
It is.
And everybody watches it. The whole world watches it. So
you guys don't even let all Americans vote.
No.
It's like not even all Americans can vote, let alone fucking.
We should have IDs.
You guys, I know. I have a joke that I do on stage where I'm like, I say I'm not allowed to vote, but I'm still going to.
And you could easily.
Yeah, probably.
And Philly was like
a
shit show.
You should try to do that. Video it.
Yeah, I don't want to get deported. Like, here's the thing, man. It's like I got high stakes here.
Yeah.
Because I get sent back to Canada.
What, you got a visa?
I got a visa, yeah. But even if I got a green card, like unless you're a citizen, you fuck around and they send you back to Canada, and like that is not what I want to do right now.
It's hilarious when I know one of my friends got his citizenship. It's hilarious how pumped they get.
Oh, I mean, it's the top citizenship. That's like my thing that maybe annoys me most is when we moved here and people were like, "Why would you move here?"
Why not?
It's a lot better than Canada.
Yeah, like objectively, but
I've been to Montreal. It's like sweet there and shit, but like
but that's like that's like fake Europe.
Yeah.
That's like if you want to get this like weird quasi. That what?
Queebs.
The Queebs, yeah, the Quebecers.
Yeah.
But if you want to get this weird like quasi European experience,
Montreal's off-putting.
Yeah, Montreal. I mean, It's great if you are like 14 and want to go to a strip club.
Yeah, pretty much. They're like, what's it, 18 to drink there?
18 to drink, but like my first strip club I ever went to, I was legitimately 14 years old.
Jesus Christ.
And I went there, and it's not even like
it's like illegal.
like where you show them a fake ID and they like look past it. They're like not even asking for
There
ID.
you good.
You just walk in.
Yeah, and you're like, dude, you know, like how the older
It would
you
be
get.
hard for like a year if I was
That's
14
the French
and went
culture.
to a strip club.
Yeah, legit. Oh, and it's not even like strip clubs here. Like you go in and like two girls are like eating each other out on stage. Like they're very European.
I was like staring at TV Guide when I was 14, waiting for something TVMA to pop up on HBO, and then watching it for 15 minutes.
Yeah,
it's Taxi Cab Confession.
Yeah,
but they're talking real soft, so I'm kind of turned on.
So do you guys have any predictions? Because for what is going to happen with this,
Dude?
Oh no,
we're gonna open the phone lines in 5 minutes.
I
Everybody.
got my fucking all hopes obliterated. Like and now it's like a clown show. Like that
I mean,
dude,
his trial is the day before Super Tuesday.
yeah, it makes at this point it's literally
they're
like
turning it
last
into a
season of
real
the show.
cinematic carnival at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like legitimately. But you guys, like, you think
RFK, like hopefully, but then you see shit about him like potentially being like chilling with Epstein and shit.
Yeah.
and, like,
I
you lose
just
hope.
I just blame that on his family.
True, yeah,
Yeah.
He is
Because
with
they're
the elites.
coming for him. They're the guy. You know, they're the guys to compromise.
See, I like RFK too. I
I
think
like him
he's-
too.
But how could he even?
But Bill hit me
How-
with
how would that be
Vivek
allowed?
one time, and I was like, bro,
Vivek
let me-
it might
let
be
me
the
shut
worst
this
dude
down.
on the
Let
planet.
me
Yeah.
shut this down.
He's so fucking bad, dude.
Yeah, he yeah, I don't know. He's like he would be a good guy to watch, and like I'd like to see him debate Trump.
Yeah, but like the sad part is like, dude, everyone like presidential debates weren't like as like crazy as they are now. Like everyone's trying to get like shorts.
Yeah,
Like dudes
Yeah,
are
they're trying
like,
to get
running
reels.
for president,
Yeah.
trying to get like reels for YouTube.
yeah, they're basically like crowd work,
and they're
comedians.
all being like Trump.
Yeah,
Like none of them are actually like that. That dude Vivek's legitimately word for word biting off of Obama's skinny kid with the weird
Yeah,
smile.
yeah, yeah.
It's like, dude,
No one's
one
gonna
of you
touch,
guys be normal.
It's gonna take a long time before there's another Trump. It's like when Hulk Hogan came out, but then it was years before Stone Cold.
right. Yeah, I'm like, man, I can't believe it's fucking starting right now. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna open the phone lines. Actually, I think people want to. People have had enough of this. Not enough of this, but they want to chat with the dog. So the phone lines are open. 1-888-949-2969. Extension 1 is the extension. I actually have 2 extensions just because they give you extension options.
Sweet, yeah.
They just give you extension options. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't do anything. But the phone lines are open if you have any questions for Billy or Spud. Yeah. What do you guys think about the COVID stuff? We're going to lockdowns?
Bro,
There's no way that this country, like, I could see that shit. Okay, we got a call here. Let's say call number 1. Call number 1 of the night. We're going to fucking, okay, we'll take this one right here. Hello. Thanks for calling Low Value Mail. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, it's Ellie from Austin.
Hey, Allie. How's it going?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Good.
So my question is, what do y'all think is going on with Tiffany Gomez, that airplane lady?
Is it
Her
kind of-
speakerphone.
Yeah, are you on speakerphone or something?
Can you hear me now?
I can't understand.
I can't really understand you. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, okay. We lost it.
Tough.
All right, tough. Okay, let's try this one. Let's see this one. There is a chance that it's my little plug-in thing. I'll have to reset it. But hello. Thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, it is the plug-in. Yo, 1 second, everybody. 1 moment, please. I just have to sometimes fucking this thing fucks up. This is the beauty of doing this shit.
Like, doing this live is fucking.
It's intense, and I don't even have a producer. I just do this by myself.
This is the
old
coolest.
bootstrap.
This
is super bootstrapped.
For
okay.
all the people listening, this is crazy. You're trying to operate all this by yourself.
No, dude, I've had like
Many
I've been through this shit a million times. All right, let's try this now. Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Oh, what the fuck? All of a sudden, we just got a
Pretty
goddamn echo tonight. This is always how this bullshit goes. Yo,
Hey, boys, can you hear me?
yes, we can hear you, but for some reason, we have a fucking echo. Sorry, boys. This is just
If you don't talk too loud, I think.
yeah. Just don't talk super loud. We'll be able to hear you. Let me see if I can figure this out. Go ahead. Ask a
Okay,
question.
super. Nice. Hey, guys, this is John from Alberta. Boys, I'm new to war mode, but I caught your episode with Nick Bryant,
Right on.
which rocked. Just curious what you think about, like the disappearance of kids and kind of what the end goal is for some of these elites, things like Epstein's Island. Like, what do you think they're trying to get out of all these kids?
What do you think they're trying to get out of all of these kids?
That's a fucking
I
tough
think
one.
I think they use the kids to compromise powerful adults so that they can use them as pawns or knights on a chessboard.
Yeah, that Franklin scandal shit, man, was some of the
Yeah.
most unbelievable.
Yeah, it's fucking
Like
crazy.
when I started learning about that, and like I had Nick Bryan on my show too, and he was fucking telling you about that shit. I could not. Like you,
Danny, would
it's
you
impossible for people even to comprehend, really.
Would you like to own a credit union?
I mean, I am Jewish.
I didn't mean it that way. But
No.
I'm saying,
I'm saying it's
like-
innate in me to want to own a credit union.
So, what if you could do that if you just let the guy that currently owns it fuck a 10-year-old boy?
It's so yeah,
know?
yeah.
And then it's off the races, and he's like, dude, no joke.
But
you can keep owning it, and I'm just gonna chill and like kind of own it.
Yeah.
And you can keep fucking 10-year-old boys, but I'm controlling you.
Dude,
And
there's
that goes on for all of our senators.
There's some. I guess part of me too is because they like they're compromising people and they're getting them, and you're like, is this many people want to fuck kids?
Yeah, that's
Like
the
that's like a
numbers
part of
fucks
it.
me up.
It's the
Well-
numbers. You go. It's not like there's like this here or there. It's just when you are like, yeah, there's all these fucking people who want to fuck kids.
the
It's
dude
just-
the dude that prosecuted the Manson case. That's one of the first things that he pushes out. He goes, "Oh yeah, you fuck kids."
Yeah.
He wants to accuse someone. So like that's how they
That's
play.
that's a nice accusation to throw at someone. Especially
how
now,
they
'cause
play.
You
Sure.
can literally be anything, and no one's like, dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
right.
Pedophilia is like kind of not
It's the
getting
la-
that
it's-
sting it used to have either,
it's-
which is fucked up.
It's the last taboo.
It is the last taboo. Like with all the stuff, obviously all like the gender and all that crazy shit. Although it's somewhat swing. I know people have been saying this for like years, where they're like, "Oh, it's swinging back," as they're like literally chopping kids' dicks off.
Yeah, it's
But-
not even close, dude.
But there's, I think in some states right now, because there's that thing where parents like school, you could be trans at school, and then they like don't have to tell the parents.
Yo,
Oh, yeah, they
dude,
can
get
get around
this.
you.
When they do the therapy for the kids and they're transing, it's free.
Really?
Think
Yeah.
about
Here?
that. In America.
In America,
Mm-hmm.
but Medicare's not like
Children's
healthcare's not free.
cancer is
Dude,
free.
there's no there's no bills.
Yeah.
They're just poor. They're gonna carry out the
Who
trans-
who the fuck?
That's an experiment. You're now
like
part of
that
an
question
experiment.
just gets you down to this
Yeah.
road, and you just get real fucking sad. Thinking
Right.
about it. I have no idea what they want with them, but a lot of it's organ harvesting too, because those rich fuckers aren't gonna like wait for their number to get pulled for their kid to get a new
You ever
heart.
fuck with Brian Johnson, the dude that's trying to live forever?
Yeah,
That dude's
that's
like-
that billionaire dude. Actually, I'm gonna
dude's
reset
like-
Zoom quickly just to see if we can fucking fix this thing. No, go ahead.
Yeah, he's so close to adrenochrome. He's like right there.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty certain that's
like
why
it's
Kissinger's still
Suboxone.
kicking around.
All of those.
Like I'm not a big like adrenochrome guy. Like you'd have to like I'm not like sold on adrenochrome by any stretch of the imagination.
Whatever it is, let's just say that we don't know what it is, but if you could take blood from young people,
Yeah.
and make you live forever, that guy's like real close.
if you had islands with like super hot of age chicks, like no one would be pissed.
SWB.
Oh, sorry about that.
It
Yeah.
would just be chill.
Yeah.
But instead, it's like all like very young, weird sex slaves that they like. I was watching a documentary on YouTube, like it was like Russia or Eastern Ukraine or some weird shit, but like dudes are going in there and just like beating the shit out of little kids and having sex with them. Like, dude, thanks, and then roll. Like, I couldn't like make that Venmo and then go home and just have a clear conscience.
Yeah, it's just like a normal like fucking thing. Okay, let's take a call here. Let's see if this is fixed. Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail. Hello. One day we'll get a producer. Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Sounds better.
Just like a normal.
Not really.
No, hello. No, that's like the
Hi.
thing is. Hey,
Hi, this is Ellie from Austin.
yeah, I don't know what's
Can you guys
fucking
hear
going
me
on.
now?
This has literally never happened before. But of course, the one time you guys come in, go ahead. Just talk a little quieter, and I'll see if
Slower,
I can figure
too.
it out. Yeah.
Because there's an echo for us.
Yeah, there's an echo for us.
Yeah.
I don't think there's an echo for. Yeah, there's just an echo for us for some reason. I gotta figure this out. There must be some sort of effect going
Okay,
on.
great. My question is, do you guys think there's anything going on with the Tiffany Gomez airplane lady?
Tiffany
she has-
Gomez airplane movie.
The witch?
Oh, the girl with the plane? Is that what
Oh,
you're talking-
Tiffany Gomez, the airplane
Yeah.
girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, Spud, why did you never call me?
What's that?
What?
Where did you go to what?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what she said. Hold on. What was that? Say that again.
Spud, why did you never call me?
Who's this? I
Why
don't
would you
know.
want to call me?
I don't know what she's saying. Okay, I'm just gonna hang up.
Be gone, wench.
Be gone, wench. Okay.
I don't know. The airplane lady I saw.
She's pissing me off so much.
I saw a thing where she explained.
Who is this?
I didn't finish.
Those motherfuckers aren't real.
I didn't finish the video.
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
Dude, she was in an airport today, dressed exactly in the outfit that she wore.
Okay.
Like identical, like her hair the exact same way, the whole thing.
So she's doing something.
Like she's trying to start a fucking like a life coaching business, or I don't know. She's using this for something.
Yeah.
Right.
That looked like that chick just lost her mind on a fucking plane.
Yeah, like I was like, I figured
No.
she was like was like the Roseanne thing, you know? She was on like an Ambien.
I started practicing traveling, going to New York and stuff. Extreme.
What do you mean practicing traveling?
Like, you know, I'm
Just traveling?
just going, yeah.
He's a bit of a homebody.
Just a bit of a I'm going on an adventure. And I go and I take the train, but I could imagine if you haven't eaten or you haven't slept enough, you could start to really lose your shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just, you know,
I thought it was
you're
for sure
real close to calling people fucking.
Yeah, I thought it was an Ambien thing. Like, remember with Roseanne when Roseanne's like did all that shit with Valerie Jarrett? She's like, I don't remember Planet of the Apes, but she's like, I don't remember any of it.
Yeah,
just
a lot
go
of chicks
to
are
any.
medicated too.
Yeah, they all are.
Go to any baggage claim in a train station where people are trying to figure out what the fuck happened to their shit or why their ticket's fucked up, and you'll see that shit all day long.
Yeah. Okay, let's take another call. Hopefully I'll figure out what the fuck's going on here. I apologize, guys. Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up? All right, this is somewhat.
Yeah, what's up?
So loud.
Yeah, this is so loud.
Talk softly.
Whisper.
Well, you guys can turn down your.
All right.
If you want.
I'll whisper. Yo, this question is for Spud.
Yo.
All right. Yo, what's up, dude? Yo, so what do you think is under the Getty?
I thought for a long time, I thought it was thousands of kids, you know?
Yeah.
And then I talked to the dude that said that, and then I was like, maybe not. So
What's this, sorry?
True.
Getty.
Yeah, under the Getty.
Where is it, in Los Angeles?
The Getty
But
Museum?
The Getty Museum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
The thing that's crazy about it is if there is like any secrets there, it's gonna be like the Vatican or like
It's
shit.
a weird fucking building.
It's gonna be like shit hidden, like secret histories, whatever, that you can't look
Word.
at.
Word. Well, yo, thanks,
think
dude.
There was 100,000 kids, and that there was a high-speed rail where they would go and suck the blood of the kids and then go live their regular lives.
There is like a weird fucking tram
That's a great
thing
one.
there.
They say there's an elevator that can take like military vehicles
Yeah.
depths below the earth, and there's like telepathic.
I would believe that because
soldiers.
it honestly is like a real futuristic.
I
Is it
get
really?
so fucked
Yeah, the
up.
Getty,
about-
yeah.
I've never been. I don't fuck around the West Coast too much.
Eventually, we're gonna get to the West Coast, but it fucks me up when I start thinking about deep underground military bases. Some of these deeper tunnels and like how they can because we know construction enough to be like this is insanity.
Right.
This is all the black budget.
Yeah. What about the Denver airport?
Denver
Yeah,
airport.
Billy-
That's just weird. Like
Billy sussed
a
that
lot
out.
of the amount of infrastructure that goes into it, and then it's pretty close to what's that? Cheyenne Mountain.
Yeah.
That's another deep underground
NORAD.
military base. And like, dude, if you look up the military bases, like the tunnels that go under America are fucking crazy. And a lot of them are like not man-made allegedly.
Mirror
so,
caves.
Yeah, you get like real weird.
What do you mean not man-made?
They're just fucking.
Just like water? Like
No,
underground?
it's just a fucking tunnel. Like they didn't like
They
people
were
didn't
just, like,
make
naturally, like-
natural tunnels that go on like they can't get to the end of them.
like basically an ant colony.
And my theory is if there was like say there's a fucking extinction, believe in dinosaurs and cavemans, dudes went inside. There's dudes who may have just said fuck it, I'm staying inside. And there could be fucking what you would call reptilians or people who have learned to live inside.
Yeah.
And
like
just
mole
never
people.
come back.
Well, I've been
The
to
Hopi Indians talk about this shit all the time.
I've been to Vietnam, and in Vietnam, in Saigon, they have these things called the Coochie Tunnels, which was like during the Vietnam War. all the
what's good with them?
hit me with that.
but all the Vietnamese they went underground basically because they were like they're not going to get
Is that
us.
where it is? Was it the one where it was like a lake and they just saw something? They emptied the lake, or is that China?
I don't know if I don't think it was in
China has like a same
like
deal.
they made like a legit like ant colony for people because they're just way smaller, right?
Yeah,
so
they're
they
good
just
for
did that. They made this like whatever ant colony kind of thing, and it was huge. Like they lived in there for years, and that was their whole strategy was essentially like we can outweight you.
Yeah.
Like you could do whatever the fuck you want, but like you're not coming down here. And
imagine getting cozy down there.
Well, I think that's
dude, they let you go on a tour, and there's one they go you can see if you. I can't even like come. Not even close to being to fitting into one of these things.
I think that's one of the things is like some people can predict that the natural disaster is coming and they head inside.
Yeah.
There's Carlsbad Cave, and I think it's in New Mexico or Arizona or somewhere, but it's football fields.
Yeah.
It's like 600.
Huge.
It's 600 feet tall.
That's crazy.
So like you can kind of spread out with a small population.
What do you guys think about the Maui, the fucking blue?
Yeah.
The video they showed on TikTok where they're like, "Oh, check this out! It's not fucking burning the blue rag. The shit was wet." Dude.
Yeah.
Like so, then that's what I was telling him. Like the amount
I thought
of
you
money.
told me if I painted my roof blue, I'd be
No. That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying.
Yeah, all blue. I guess the theory was what it was like a space laser.
Yeah, and I like, dude, it's so cheap to just start a fire that like to get like Space Force involved in it and hit direct energy weapons and be like to orchestrate that whole thing and like Space Force be cool with Oprah and like all those people that have spots, but like, no, we're not going to.
And just like shit. Not. And I feel like you would. I don't even know what a direct energy weapon like looks like.
A beam, allegedly.
Yeah,
I mean, like remember where the fuck was that? It was.
I'd like to do an episode on Elon Musk, just on Musk.
Yeah,
they blew up that one uranium. They had all this uranium stored in like fucking Lebanon or somewhere a few years ago.
Oh yeah,
and that thing just exploded.
Oh, that was
supposedly that was a rod of God. That shit's wild.
That's one of the craziest. There's a compilation video somewhere
Some
online
people say
of
they
every
don't exist.
every person's like video of it, and they're like 5 miles away, and you see the shockwave.
It's fucked
coming, and
like,
just like
the Maui thing is weird because I live in Kensington and Philly, and I watch like certain blocks get fucked up, but like certain blocks didn't, and it was all real like picky. And when you look into it and look at opportunity zones, which are like places if you get
You're talking about Catherine Austin Fitz's video where she talks about Mr. Global.
Yep.
I don't know if anybody can find this online, but that's a great video.
Who's Mr. Global?
She just uses this word Mr. Global as the guy that's like pushing this
Black
globalized
Rock, shit like that.
Black Rock Vanguard, where they're gonna like use strategic places and cities to go take over. But they want little disasters like when George Floyd happened. In Philadelphia, they flew helicopters over this one main drag that was a huge like area for like black commerce, and all of a sudden it just got that's where the riots were.
Yeah,
it made no sense,
dude.
It was like, all right, well, this is where we get all of our stuff. They didn't attack like the white neighborhoods.
No,
they were like, this is all of our stuff.
It's in an opportunity zone. If you get capital gains on stocks, you can tax-free buy places in opportunity zones. Now, would you want to buy a fucking building that you're going to have to work on or just pay some fucking Antifa or whatever type people to go in there and light them on fire, get them for way cheaper, rebuild whatever the fuck you want there, and you're not paying taxes?
But in Philly, like, people were getting killed. Like, there was major crime happening. So, like, in these areas that were closer to, like, some whiter areas, I don't know if this is offending you or whatever, but in Philadelphia, it gets pretty segregated. But I'm saying, like, all the drugstores were getting blown out, glass broken, all this stuff.
Walmart's, Target.
Out of nowhere, helicopters and Twitter is just viral with 52nd Street, which is just, like, it made no sense.
Chills
yeah, you're like, that's...
Then a couple months later, it's all getting revamped with all this fresh money. And it's almost, when you kick back and look at it, it's like, damn, it's almost like they did that on purpose.
Yeah, some dude blew himself up behind my house with half a stick of dynamite.
Really?
They were blowing up ATMs for weeks, dude. And it was like, it started to get to you because every night just bombs all night long going off of them blowing up fucking ATMs.
And are you guys allowed to have guns there?
Fuck yeah.
I have a gun, yeah.
It's America.
Well, I'm dude, New York City, you're like...
Dude,
man, New York City.
That rule.
Yeah,
New York City has.
New York City.
Dude, New York City has duty to retreat. Here,
what the fuck is that?
It's one of the. I've never heard of.
Philly's pussy as fuck too. If someone rapes your kids and fucking runs out of the house and you shoot him in the back, you go to jail for murder.
So New York City has this thing called duty to retreat, which I've never heard of anywhere. And essentially, it's that if someone attacks you, and you can run away legally, you have to. Like if someone, like if you walk out, dude, like we're near whatever, like Madison Square Garden right now. If you guys walk out,
physicists seeing if you were actually fast enough to run away from
dude,
shit?
If you walk out of here right now and someone goes, "Give me all your money," and he's got a knife, and you go, you're like, some trained Mossad guy, and you grab his knife and stab him up. You're like, not even stab him up. If you even get in any altercation with him and fuck him up, I don't know. I've been listening.
Could be like Green Beret or anything, dude.
Mishpuka.
We just learned that one.
No. But like in New York City, like only in your house, or if you're like locked on a subway or whatever, subway train.
So you have to literally have nowhere to go.
You have to be. Like,
I would just start throwing shit behind me. Like, I'm fucked, dude. I can't go anywhere. We have to battle.
Run. It's fucking crazy here.
Yeah, New York's real soft with that shit.
But yeah, the George Floyd thing is it reached so far in so many bizarre ways that because of that, they're now in Toronto. They're now renaming one of the biggest streets in the whole city. Like the equivalent of them naming like whatever Avenue of America's here. They're renaming it because the dude in like 300 years ago was the Scottish guy. His
I
name
thought he was
something
say
like
George Floyd.
Yeah. No. This guy,
my brain was gonna come out.
His name's like Lord Dundas or something. It's called Dundas Street in Toronto. And they did like a vote on slavery, and he didn't like oppose it enough.
Dude, you can only spin so many plates.
Yeah.
It's probably Lord Dumbass is probably doing other shit.
But like, dude, that's how far like
Just
the
think
shock
about when they're
waves.
like, "Yo, dude, you got to give up your slaves." Think about how hard that must have been. That's people.
Yeah.
For free.
And the UK, I believe, was
they're expensive as shit. Dude.
But they were the first
USDs.
Yeah, they were some of the first ones. Like they were one of the first ones to make it like illegal to.
Oh yeah.
Slavery.
The other thing that fucks me up is like if you watch Sounds of Freedom or like just anything that has to do with
How
like
the fuck
cobalt
did you go
mines.
from slavery
Well,
to Sounds of Freedom?
there's more slaves now than there is ever.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like talking about injustice on everything they made with slaves.
Yeah.
And you fucking get your sweet angel her diamond ring. It's probably some kid in the Congo dead because of it.
I know, like fucking blood diamond shit.
Yeah, some slaves were like $900,000.
Yeah. That's
Really?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay, let's take a phone call.
It's like a cat deep.
Everyone just like
Hello.
talking about
Thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
everything that slaves. Yeah, and you're fucking Denny.
Hey, what's up? Sorry
What's
sorry
going
about
on,
this
brother?
little echo,
Yeah.
everybody. I don't know
Multiple
what's
calls?
going on with this.
What's going on, fellas? First of all, I want to say, Billy, Spade, you guys are the fucking man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks. Means the world.
No, guys, you don't know, man. I've had a hell of a year. My mom died. My stepmom died. I got divorced.
God damn
Like-
it.
Oh, R.I.P.
Slow down.
Yeah. No,
Dude.
you guys, yeah, RIP to all three, right? Yeah, you fucking guys carried me through it. What I wanted to ask, because I don't hear you guys speak on this much, is what do you think about all the alien talk, all the government talking about it, all the shit coming out now? And then I'll hang up and listen. I fucking love you guys. Danny, you're the man.
Thanks, man.
And
Brother.
Canada.
Well, I always go back to Mouthy Buddha's 2021 video, and you could post to YouTube. There's a couple of Mouthy Buddhas that I like about UAPs, and some of these guys, your boy Weinstein.
Nah.
There's a Stony Brook College.
Brett?
Which one's the fucking
Eric,
the big
founder,
fucker? The dude with the theory
the
of everything.
founder
Eric.
of the IDW.
Theory of
That's
everything.
Eric.
You got to
But-
be an asshole to have that.
The Mouthy Buddha's got a couple good videos on UAPs. I don't know. That's all I
I'm
can
just
say.
straight. Like at this point, after watching all the moon shit, I just don't even. Whatever the fuck is up in space, dude. No idea. It could be a tarp that's fucking starting to get holes, and that's what
Yeah.
stars
Like,
are.
What
I
about
have no
dude,
fucking
India
idea.
just went to the moon though.
That was
Sure they did.
insanely fucking bad, dude.
Yeah.
Those
They
guys
definitely
went to
did.
the dark side of the moon somehow.
Yeah.
China just did some shit too, and the animations are so bad.
Yeah.
And it like I don't understand this shit because if you can get that there, why can't you just record it? Why does it have to be CGI?
But
yeah.
All of this stuff, they lied way too much about it to, or I just have to put my hands up and be like, dude, if you believe in aliens, cool. They could come from in like Hollow Earth, like in the sea. I have no idea. Space, I'm done on it. Meteors don't care. None of that shit.
he's down. He's done
What
with
about
space.
solar flares?
Dude, I have
That's
no
the
idea.
scariest. I had, like all the Tartaria stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Whatever.
it, yeah.
And so we were talking about that. And then just the idea that you can have, because everything's digitized, like all records are digitized right now, right?
Yeah,
So it's
we
like if
all
you have a
get wiped
solar
out.
flare
Yeah.
and you lose the whole power
Lost
grid,
history. And we do this over and over again.
it only takes like 100,
Yeah.
200 years.
Yeah.
And then it's just like a full, just like reset.
Think about how far we came in the last 100 years.
Yeah.
You know, just generationally.
100 years since I was like how old are
Yeah,
you?
right. I'm 40.
Yeah, so like we're
Yeah.
like about the same age. Like, man, it's a different. I mean, it's a different world since the iPhone came out.
Yeah.
But
big time.
one thing I want to say about the Mouthy Buddha, the reason I like the Mouthy Buddha is he sits there, he chills, and there's guys that are out there doing like Lou Elizondo and like the guy Jimmy Eat World or Blink 182,
Jimmy
whatever that guy
Eat
is.
World.
Blink
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
Tom DeLonge.
You know, Tom DeLonge.
Come on.
Those
dude,
guys-
Don't do the fucking Jimmy Eat World.
I don't know.
It's a
It's the
good-
same thing to me, bro.
Chill.
But I'm sorry if I hurt anyone's feelings. But Lou Elizondo's dad was in the he was part of the Cubans in the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Really?
So that's very sus to me. If you have generations in intelligence, so some guys get in like 3 generations in intelligence.
Oh, it's like a family
and
affair
that-
for sure.
Yeah, yeah. And
But that's like almost makes a little sense because of you can almost trust them, right? Like they almost like are able to vet them at that point because you just know that they were like
they're part of the family.
Yeah, but then you're like, okay, well, this is kind of gets into the
listen
secret society nonsense.
The hearings were fucking retarded. Like they didn't say anything.
Yeah,
like I could have given all the same answers, no problem.
Yeah, because he's just like, I'm not allowed to speak on
my
that.
thing is that's what the church commission was. So like we think that this church commission when they unveiled MK Ultra was some kind of a thing, but in reality that was the most limited hangout of all time.
Yeah, they just
like, oh yeah, we did this thing, we lost the records, boom. Same thing, we lost the fucking moon tapes. All right, dude.
Yeah. Those are some of the ones. There's always these just like these
coolest shit anyone ever did. Yeah. Now I watch fucking Indians go boop boop boop. It's fucking like
looks like Nintendo.
Asteroid.
Yeah. It looked like Lego almost. Their rocket looked like a fucking.
They did
Lego
come out
set.
with a clean video. I sent it to Bill, but he was cracking up on the frugalness.
Yeah. They were like bragging about how cheaply they got to the moon.
We got to do cheap.
Not all it's about.
Well, yeah.
We did the cheap.
I don't even know what that's the benefit of that is. Like, unless you're not like
if you can't figure out
manning
it's a problem.
buses.
Yeah. You're like, what? So great. You guys saved a bunch of money going to the moon.
Yeah.
And all right, let's take another call here. Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Hey, is this actually the show for once?
Yes, this is actually the show for once. I will say that guys, for some reason, sound a little better with this echo than women. So, win for the boys.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Howdy.
Yo.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. So, about a year ago, Shane got some documents for the Bohemian Grove.
It was just a pamphlet.
I thought you guys would talk about it.
Yeah, it was just like a tourist pamphlet.
We didn't take that bait, brother.
Yeah. It was nothing. It was nothing sweet. It was just a pamphlet that they like kind of hand out, and it's like
at Bohemian Grove.
It's like normal shit people hand out. Like it's not. It's not.
Oh, like if you go like where they do it, like locals.
He wasn't even at Bohemian Grove. He just got a random ass pamphlet for Bohemian Grove.
Yeah.
So
I got like a Facebook friend request by some Bohemian Grove type thing, and
yeah. There's just
I'm still not in it.
Yeah, I mean,
I heard it's gay, so I stay away from it.
Yeah,
so.
you miss with all the gay shit.
Yeah.
You start doing like rituals, like with dudes getting naked.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
I showed
you get
Billy.
to be in CIA,
that's another thing. I mean, I would promote that. The old Mark Ronson.
Which Mark Ronson?
Remember I showed you the old Jones
and Mark Ronson when they go into Bohemian Grove?
In the early 2000s, Mark Ronson made I think his name's Mark Ronson.
Yeah.
He made a video. He made a Ike and he made a Jones, and they're great. And they go to Bohemian Grove together.
Yeah, he was the one because didn't he have? I think I listened to Jones on Patrick Bet David or whatever, and he was talking about it. And I guess they
really?
They like are kind of had a
PBD.
They had a falling out about it.
They had a falling out about
it.
He
distanced himself over.
Wait, who? What happened?
Mark Ronson, and like doesn't fuck with Jones.
Oh, I thought you said PBD.
Nah, PBD is a fucking animal.
PBD's going ham.
Yeah, he just kind of came out of nowhere. All right, you got anything else, caller?
Yeah. Hey, Spud, when are you gonna go overseas, man?
Classified for now. I don't want to ruin it.
You're not going to go?
I don't want to ruin it.
I read something today.
I'll jinx it. You know?
All right. I won't push it then. Man, I had one more, but
I'm living on a thin line here, so.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, caller.
I got you.
So you're I tried to hang up there. This fucking dude. This is way better if you have a producer, by the way.
We do the same shit, bro.
I don't know how you do it live. We try to do this stuff by ourselves, but we have a road.
Oh, I mean, people who have listened to this since the get-go, like I've had some episodes where it's just like absolute fucking disaster. But I've honestly I haven't had any issues in a while. But sometimes just the gods curse you.
This is pure grassroots.
Yeah. This is like basically ham radio, but 2023. You know. Except for that, this is literally like the production, not quite the production value of a TV show, but it's basically a TV show.
Close fucking to it.
I heard this could get you to the moon in 1969.
So you're gonna go travel. You got some.
I'm gonna give it a shot, but we'll see. I don't want to jinx.
Do you not like the process?
I've never done.
Balls off forever.
Yeah, you've just been working.
Yeah.
You know, I'm getting freaked out about life in general, but there's a chance that I might land and just call Bill and say I have to come home now.
Really?
And just go.
You got a girl?
No.
That's what you got to do. You got to get a girl, and then you can go with, and then that'll
make more sense.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that's the move. All right. Okay. All right. Let's take another call here. shit.
Girls can sometimes be a drag too.
On vacations, yeah. I went on vacation once with one girl, and then right when we landed, she decided she didn't want to
I thought I was
talk
going to
me
marry a
anymore.
girl, and then we tried to go to Vermont, and then she cheated on me.
Oh, recently?
No.
Oh.
This was like 15 years ago. I'll never forget about it.
Who cares anyway? Shit's too stupid.
I never stopped thinking about it.
Dude, really?
I like see this dude's face everywhere. I don't understand why.
That's like, man, those are, especially when they happen to you when you're shit like that when you're young. You're like, that's a blessing. That's like, it could be way worse.
Sometimes, but when the nights get cold,
you probably have like a caller, right?
Yeah. We got a lot. I'm trying to pick one up. All right. Hello. Thanks for calling Low Value Mail. Turn down. Yo, what's up? Just turn down the shit in the back.
Uh-oh. All right. What's going on, guys?
How's it going?
Yo.
And we lost him. All right. Fuck. Okay, this guy's called a million times, so let's pick up. Hello. Thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, just want to let you know there's not much of an echo on the feed.
Okay, so then maybe that's
just
for us for some reason, at which point I have no idea what that would be about. Yeah, I don't know what that would be.
Yeah, I got it earlier. I didn't hear any echo. I'm like, they hung up on. No, it's all good. I was going to ask you guys what you guys think about the strikes coming up for the automotive workers. Because I'm one of them, and I wanted you guys to know, like, the word on the floor versus the word with the main people.
Tell me about it.
We hate electric cars. We fucking hate them. They're job killers. They're getting rid of every job. But then we got like Bernie Sanders showing up to our thing talking about us going green. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
They cuck you like that at work?
Weird.
Damn, they make you. He comes to your your actual place of work.
Remember when Joe Biden did that? He said,
no. He meets up with our leadership, and then like they do like a thing, and they're like, hey, guess what? We're gonna have like a green initiative, and I'm like, well, you're gonna get rid of a lot of jobs. We're not gonna be able to sell any fucking thing, you dumb fucks.
It's hard enough to get whips right now, just regular. Like if you try to get like a brand new 2500, it's like a year out.
Yeah,
if you do any customization whatsoever.
Yeah. Just if you don't get them stock. Which do you work for a manufacturer or for like a parts?
Yeah, I'm a manufacturer. I'd rather not say which plant.
You know what?
There's fucking 4 of them. I don't know. Yes.
Yeah, something's up with that kind
that's
of stuff.
the big three. The big three. But yeah, no, dude.
I didn't know that there was going to be any sort of automotive strike coming up. I haven't heard anything about that. All I know is about the
it's September 14th. It might be.
All I know
might be huge, man.
That would be huge. And what do you guys hold? Like, what's the strike over? Just wages?
Dude, what we want, people on the floor, we want more money, which we should get. They made fucking $14 billion. Yeah, no shit. They're $120 grand, and they keep jacking the price up. I fucking can see the list, how much they're spending on them versus how much they're making on them. It's nuts.
Yo,
it's fucking bullshit.
Can you give me like a taste of that or no?
Like you just want a deal?
No, I'm saying,
what
like,
are they spending?
What is the percentage? Just give me a ballpark.
Upwards of 30.
Let's just, dude, fucking at least 25. The vehicle. Like, I mean, that's how much they're fucking. But dude, I mean,
and that's just like what they're selling to the dealer for. So it's like by the time you're paying for it versus that, you're probably 50.
I didn't know this strike was going on, but what really fucked me up was that yellow truck.
No, September 14th, they're going to do it different. They're going to strike all 3, but Canada's a bunch of little bitches because they're up north, and they'll fucking agree to anything.
Yeah.
They got a different union than down here.
Like, Prime Minister.
I mean, I'm a union guy, but I'm not a fucking libtard, and I fucking hate how fucking libtard. It sounds like fucking Rush Limbaugh.
Man, I'm literally just have to apologize for Canada nonstop.
So lib.
I feel like a German.
Yeah, basically. It's just like nonstop. I go, I'm sorry. I don't even know why we're relevant.
Dude, I hate saying that. You ever like feel a word that like gets into your thing? My buddy used to say "rad" beside me, and I'm like, that sounds so dumb. And I started saying it.
So, what are the odds of this strike happening?
Oh, pretty big. Like the way they normally do it, they only strike one company at once. Where like they do GM, Ford, or the Chrysler, Stellantis, whatever the hell it's called. But this union guy they got, like we elected the wildest dude ever. And he's going to strike all 3 at once.
All right.
All 3 companies at once.
Good luck, dude.
That'll shut down all.
That's
not just going to shut down them. That's going to shut down everyone that works for them. Like everyone that makes stuff for them.
Cool. All right.
It's going to cost billions of dollars. Joe Biden's going to shut us down just like he did with the railroad.
All right, good luck, dude.
When Joe Biden was like, "I'm not going to take away your AR-14s."
Oh yeah.
That wasn't cars though, right?
I think he was like talking to some like he was like getting in that construction dude's face.
Yeah.
About like taking his
I don't
guns.
think that wasn't a factor.
I like grew up like not close, but like on the border of PA and Delaware, and like they're I would say 15 minutes from me.
Near the Joe Biden Parkway or whatever?
Like wherever the fuck they live, it's like back in the woods. And
it's where Biden keeps pretending he's from.
Yeah.
Is he not actually from there?
No, dude. Fuck no.
He claims like Scranton.
He claims like Claymont. He's like last week he was like, I grew up in Claymont.
Yeah, he claims like a very rugged neighborhood in Delaware because I guess
that's where Corn Pop was.
Yeah, that's where he's saying he was like hanging out.
We're getting close to the cockroaches.
Yeah, his high school was like near Claymont, and like he just claims it. It would be like saying I went to school in I'm from Wilmington, Delaware.
Right. Had hairy legs.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, let's take another call here. Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Hello, I was wanting to call in for a question for Billy and Spood.
Go ahead. Can you turn down your thing in the back?
I'm a huge fan of the show.
Doesn't matter.
But I read all the books that you talk about on the podcast, and I'm really into the JFK theory. What books would you suggest someone read?
I'm not trying to get Danny in trouble, bro.
Dude, fucking go nuts. I got a strike for on my other channel for talking about fucking the day Ted Kaczynski died on a comedy podcast. A comedian was like, "Yeah, do you know Ted Kaczynski?" I mean, I'm saying it right now. I hope I don't get in trouble, but they're like, "You know, Ted Kaczynski like thought TV was poisoning the fucking world," and I'm like, "It is."
JFK,
and then they gave me a strike for it. But also, that was 5 days after I got a defamation notice from the World Economic Forum. Damn. So that's what I think it was. It was definitely tied to that.
Well, I like
whatever. We nuke this channel. We move on.
I like Unspeakable. It's a book about JFK assassination and Final Judgment.
Yeah.
And good luck.
What do you think about the RFK going out and just straight up being like the CIA killed JFK and RFK?
I hope that if he gets in office and then only the president can release it.
Right.
And every president promises.
Yeah.
And then they don't do it.
They never do. I know.
And then if he doesn't do it, then I give up.
Right. No, for sure.
If he doesn't do it, I'm just literally just going to go out somewhere, buy a house, and never talk to anyone. And just chill and try to be a normal person.
Right. Yeah. You're like, this is a pointless exercise at this point.
Just,
if RFK cannot get it out.
I wasted like a decade of my life. Goodbye now. Internet's over. I'm mowing my lawn.
You know what was, I'm sure you guys saw, you guys on Twitter?
Yeah,
king of Twitter.
I'm currently locked out of my.
Oh, you're locked out.
I tried to tell you guys. I undownloaded the app and then
you got locked out of X.
I'm locked out of X on my phone, but on my laptop I am. But my laptop's at spade. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so did you watch Trump on Tucker?
I try. It's like ASMR, dude.
That was
Me and Spade were talking about it. It just puts you to sleep.
Yeah. But he said something to me where there was one thing about that.
Don't do this, dude. I used to listen to every word he said, looking for a clue.
No. It wasn't really a clue.
I was sitting in my truck waiting for a live stream to start.
That means 17.
They Tucker asked him about Epstein.
Yeah.
Right? Yep. Remember, like it was at the beginning, and he basically is like, he like Epstein. He was used to all this like nice stuff. And he lived this like very lavish life, and then they took it all away from him, and so he killed himself. And I'm just like, shit, they're gonna fucking play. Like if Trump ends up in jail, and then ends up just suiciding, they're gonna fucking play that clip. I go, that's the worst thing that guy could say.
I don't know about.
I doubt if they put him in like I don't know. Like all those dudes that like cried about the BLM shit and stuff, and like didn't do anything. It's like, dude, like
same thing.
If they put him in jail, and they don't ride at that point, it's like, dude. Yeah. It's over. I mean, I fucking dropped them after the Operation Warp Speed bullshit and like making everyone get a vaccine. He's not my guy
vaccine.
That hurt, man.
I appreciate the time we shared.
Sure.
And we're done. We're moving on.
Is there anybody you like?
No.
But it's like when Stone
Got my
Cold.
hopes up too many times.
It's like when Stone Cold was around. Like he still loves Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna top that. But perfect phone calls, perfect vaccines. We're done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's fucking. I just heard him say that. And I was like, man, you should not be saying that. Like you're giving them like a fucking playbook on you.
He won't admit fault,
Because he'll commit suicide in jail, and they'll be like, "See, he even said it."
I don't know, but
he
that
would do
be
it.
Wild, dude.
Okay, man, I was just hanging out, so I'm
they're trying to make a big deal about his mugshot and how they arrested him. If they killed him, that is
the like for me. I don't know, like I was talking to my girl's grandmother. She's 91 years old. We were talking about this the other day, and I was like, "Did you ever think in your life it was possible for a former president of the United States to be arrested?"
Hell no.
Like that was 5 years ago. Like you're like, no, that's not possible.
And it's on some real goofy stuff.
Yeah, that Fulton County stuff is so. I mean, they were shutting down counting, and then they would come back, and Biden had hundreds of votes, and it was like Biden vote after Biden vote after Biden vote. It's like, dude, they obviously
watched the election.
They won the game, but they obviously cheated.
We watched the election in live, and we had the laptop. Yeah, and we knew it was like this is over.
And what's her name? The chick with the gap tooth from Georgia. What's her name?
That bitch, the mayor or whatever.
Whatever, but there's like a super cut of her denying the election.
Yeah, they all do. That's what it's so like obvious when I do this shit where I'm like,
that's why it's wrestling.
Yeah, you're fucking with me because obviously that's the easiest argument to have with anyone. Mm-hmm. It's like, dude, who's better, Stone Cold or The Rock? You guys could sit there and argue forever because you both have points. Like it's like they throw these points out there just so the new like fucking Gutfeld can argue with some other dude about like how it's a fair election. And it's not.
A guy comes along and he's coming from the outside, and you're like,
this is a weird skinny guy with
this guy might be real. This guy might be real.
Yeah, I mean, but it's so crazy. It's so
with
in
a
your
weird last name
face here. I guess I don't know. Like that shit is so obvious. It seems like.
Yeah, that's why like I've literally given up. Like I sit there and look at him like, dude, for me to like get pumped up. There's no way. It's like if like your girlfriend cheated on you, she came back with you. She's like, no, this time I'm gonna be faithful. I couldn't enjoy a meal. I couldn't go out. I would just sit there and look at you like you're a whore. You're a whore. You're
right.
A whore.
You're like, why am I?
I really do look at like wrestling where you watch a narrative and you're like, all right, now they're going into the Attitude Era. Because what they did was they maxed out and they had at one point there was an election with 2 Skull and Bones guys, and it got brought up on like, weekend fucking news shows.
Right. Yeah, of course.
They had to do something, so they chucked up Obama, Barry Satoro, Bathhouse Barry.
Yeah. I actually have a question for you.
Call,
no, this is from one of the patrons. Here's a question for you. So you, on one of your shows, mentioned very briefly, but you never followed up, Jamal Khashoggi was involved in some kind of SIM card scam.
You're going back a while.
This is someone had a question that they wanted me to ask you. JR, shout out.
I could get back to that. I would have to go, but you're going back like over a year.
Okay.
But yeah, there's
is it from a documentary?
This is all wrapped up in the scariest shit that we ever talked about. The shit that I had a hard time doing this podcast because this is not fun stuff. This is Danny Casolaro.
Shit started making too much sense. And
this
you're
is
like,
Prism.
Oh, fuck, that's why they kill people.
Prism. This is the Israelis listening to your phone, like watching your phone in real time. Everyone.
Yeah. And I remember when
Adnan Khashoggi and Khashoggi's dad is wrapped up in Epstein and Iran-Contra, and Khashoggi is. I can't do it right now. It sucks. I'm not Alex Jones. Okay. I don't have the stacks of paper. It'd be nice. Yeah. But I know what the dude's talking about.
I mean, you guys are on your way over there. That's for sure.
Well, yeah, right.
Well, read, like every book ever created.
I'm working on it. Bill knows I'm working on it.
Yeah.
So
okay. So you can't really.
I can't do it right now, man. But I know what the dude's talking about. It's frustrating because I'm limited intelligence, and that's tough.
Okay. Well, let's take a call then. Hello. Thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Hey,
what's up?
What's up?
How's it going?
Very
good.
Dope.
You have a question?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We have a weird echo, but I guess it's only for us. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
All right. So I wasn't familiar with you guys. Do you guys do like a conspiracy stuff, it sounds like?
We just kind of bullshit like this.
Yeah, pretty much. We just talk about
I have some of the best listeners in the world.
Yeah.
I had a fucking, that dude Anomaly?
No.
He's like,
I know
Anomaly? I had him on like a month ago, and someone called in, and they go, hey, who are you? And you're like, he's the guest on the show.
Fair play to him because we're not like all over the internet saying what we do. But
I mean, if you watch at the beginning, since the beginning, you can.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
Pretty much just put
Go
on
ahead,
chill.
caller. I love you all.
All right, yeah. Well, sorry, yeah. I mean, I maybe I wasn't paying attention in the beginning. I kind of jumped to the callers quick, but
Dude,
whatever.
So are you guys down with the moon landing? It sounds like
Negative. No, not even close. Not even down space.
Not down space.
Are you a globe skeptic then?
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine there. I'm not married to the ball.
Right on. Yeah, I'm there too. That's cool.
Down.
All right. Well, what about what do you think? What's your most favorite like conspiracy, or what do you find the most interesting? And I'll leave it with that.
All right. Thanks, man.
Damn, that's a tough one. One of the best ones is Tartaria, just because I love architecture and all that shit. And like once you get into like that and go Göbekli Tepe and shit and like ancient civilization, architecture, pyramids, I fuck with that heavily. All that stuff.
The engineering stuff that you would think would have been like impossible.
The other shit that's real cool that people like shit on, call it like new age hippie shit, is like Law of One, shit like that.
What's that?
Aaron Ackby's like pretty cool, but people like might hate on him just because he wears like tight shirts. But he does like a Law of One thing. It's where Ra came to these people and they channeled like the ancient Egyptian god Ra.
Okay.
And he explained all this shit, talked about the Kabbalion, like all like the laws of the world and like all this shit. They talk about densities and like a first density.
He's talking about Hermes Trismegistus.
Yeah. They're talking about like
that's way out of my
density, like first density is like a rock, and then you're a rock for 1,000 years and become a fucking whatever. And it goes up from like animals to humans to fourth density, which is like the next level of this, then fifth density, and then like light beings and sweet shit.
Yeah.
Get your mind off the fucking. I mean, the thing is, I'll literally take on anyone's theory. I'd like to hear like what anyone thinks. I'll never shit on anyone, never call someone stupid for that shit, because at the end of the day, whatever the fuck's going on here, everyone's guess is as good as everyone else. Because like that Weinstein dude, here's a theory of everything. You have to be the biggest asshole in the world to have a theory of everything.
You always bring it back to him.
It infuriates me that people like fucking.
I don't know. My girl's got an opinion on everything.
I know, but like to say that you have a theory of how this shit started, you are out of your mind.
Oh, for sure.
Like
for
you're crazy.
I mean, do you see that they just recently doubled the age of the Earth?
Dude,
like they're like the
you can triple it tomorrow.
But like the scientific, whatever, like accepted age of the Earth.
Spade was into a thing that they got time fucked up.
Yeah,
like the years.
Way into that. That's
someone came on my show.
Flamenco?
Yeah, I was talking about it. The time thing.
I like the main stables, like JFK.
Yeah.
9/11.
What is your JFK?
Well, I'm not gonna do it right now. But what other stuff that I like?
It's not the CIA.
Fuck no.
Well, no, the
people
CIA,
in there.
There's a lot of people. It's just once you start getting into it, it just doesn't end.
Right.
And when you go down there, you do end up in, oh yeah, we don't know what year it is. Yeah. So like, that's what fucks you up.
That is like that's like the on ramp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is hey, like who killed the president?
Yep.
And then you're just like none of this. Did you guys do? I was listening. You guys did, or one of you did DMT?
Both
we
both did it.
Yeah.
I did another version of DMT too. Changa, which is
he
pretty
liked
cool.
that a lot.
It was good. And you still, but did you get like all the way in?
Oh yeah, there was
like hyper
all the way
like
in
hyper speed
or nothing.
Yeah, you went all through like it was weird. Like I closed my eyes and like I opened them real quick, and my brother's like, "Dude, fucking chill, close your eyes." And then it's just like tunnels of shapes and shit you can never describe. The very end was real weird because I was in a void, like a black void, and there was just two neon serpents fucking flying around. They noticed me, I noticed them. Shot into my miraculous metal, shot into my heart, and kicked me the fuck out.
Really?
Yeah. And dude, I was fucking happy as a clam for the next like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I've only done it once, and I couldn't get quite like I just could not quite.
Well, if you ever want to do it, we can do it.
Yeah,
okay.
we can facilitate that.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll go blast off again. All right.
I can get you to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what it is? I was like, at the time, I just like couldn't get. I don't know if it was just like too harsh because I used to smoke a lot of
like
weed.
Mothballs.
Nah.
Yeah, it's like the smell is disgusting. But I just, but my friend who I was with, he like was literally different planet, and he started fucking vomiting everywhere.
Damn.
And I was like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "I've never been better." As he's just puking.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Like
we had pretty fucking mellow times.
We had good times.
Yeah. Mine. That was not a mellow time to say the least. So, do you guys know that dude, Flat Earth Dave?
Yes.
Have you heard of him? I was just thinking because you're talking.
Do you know
about
urine therapy?
No.
He's all about it.
Urine therapy. I just love my favorite thing is that he calls. I've said this a million times, but that he calls people who believe in globalists. Yeah. Like he calls them globalists. I'm like, that's so fucking.
Yeah, he got real into urine therapy, saying there's like a ton of plasma and shit in your urine. And it's like You don't take the beginning stream in the morning. You let a little bit of stream come out, and then you catch midstream, and then pull the cup away for the end of the stream. That's where the power is. And you get all that plasma and stuff, and rub it all over your eyes. Your
you're
skin.
not drinking yet.
No, you're like use it.
You can drink it too. Take a little shot. Yeah, do little shots.
And
you get in the realm of drinking.
We're pissing out our fucking medicine.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I haven't got there yet.
That's like seems to be you're near the end.
He has some of the early sovereign citizen videos too, which are great.
Yeah. He's a big sovereign citizen.
That's some of my favorite compilations on is just them all getting tased. That's all that happens. They all just get fucking tased in the end. All right, let's take another call. Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail. Can you turn your thing
can
down?
You hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
It's down now. Yeah, awesome. Hey, shout out Billy and Spud. Love you guys in a heterosexual way.
Thanks, brother.
What's your question?
Am I really loud or no?
Negative.
No, you're okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I wanted to know if you guys want to talk about the CIA Stargate project.
CIA Stargate project.
Stargate's cool. I don't know much about that stuff. There's stuff that's involved with Robert Malone. I think the guy's name is.
Robert Monroe.
Monroe. Okay,
Right,
Robert Malone's like the.
Sorry, I'm retarded. But all that stuff is cool, like astral travel. I think Billy. So allegedly there's like an IQ test for this kind of stuff, where you can go in and they could say like you have the ability to do it. I can't remember the word for it. I think it begins with an N, but it's like. There's a way that they can test you to see if you can travel through the astral realm.
It's not like remote viewing or whatever.
This is remote viewing.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this is
I
all
thought
that
it was
stuff.
like lucid
astral
dreaming.
projection.
This is men who stare at ghosts.
Yeah, right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Correct.
And this is real.
All that.
This is real, and you can go to North Carolina. It's either Virginia or North Carolina because I tried to send Matt here like 3 years ago.
Cognitive intelligence or something like that. What the fuck was the test?
It's like it begins with an N. I heard it on the higher side chats.
I'm big. I have sleep paralysis a lot, and if you follow that through, you can kind of get into like a controllable dream world where you're like, I am fucking dreaming.
Do you see the guy?
Well, all the fucking time.
Like that's so crazy.
At this point, it's like, dude, you're a pussy. You either kill me or get the fuck out.
That's so crazy that everybody sees the same.
I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, it used to be like I would see something and then they'll feel like something's over top me, and then like I watched Law of One shit with Aaron Ackby, and he was talking about demons and how
I never should have showed you that.
Demons are literally just you on a different life path on a negative, like, because in order to raise densities, you have to be you have to be over like an X%.
So it's a choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
And you have to hit 51% positive.
Yeah.
You can't be polarized.
But if you tell that dude, you look at him, dude, I fucking love you. That dude disappears. If you're saying, come, like, bring him on over, dude rolls, and then you're just kind of in a weird, fucked up state. If you go through it, like, the one thing that happens is like an inception thing where it's like, I'll dream, wake up, still dreaming over and over again.
And then you don't know.
I don't know when
whether
I'm awake.
You're in it or not.
It's fucking.
Well, we can do a field trip to Robert Monroe's sleep stations, and I think they're in either North Carolina or Virginia.
Oh, okay. All right. Anything else, caller?
Can I tell you a little bit about it or no?
What's that?
Can I tell you a little bit about it or no?
I can't hear him.
I can't understand.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say it. So, can I tell you a little bit about it?
Oh, can you tell us a little bit about it? Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if this is cord.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it's the Robert Monroe Institute.
Yeah.
And, like, the CIA, like, when they picked up on what this guy was doing, they, like, sent people in because they wanted to spy on people in the 70s. And this is kind of, like, loosely what, like, The Men Who Stare at Ghosts is based off of. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, And, so they've done a lot of studies on it. And, like, the CIA kind of fell off of it because it's only been able, like, Stanford Research Institute did a lot of studies on it, and it's 65%, like, effective.
Yeah, right.
So they were like, oh, yeah, we can't get, like, good info.
A couple of the people were drawing, like, dudes on Mars, like wars on Mars in the past. I know that's it.
Yeah, maybe, like, a different plane of existence or something crazy like that. But, I mean, if you really want to get into it, like, you can check out Hemisync. That's, like, what they were using to do it, and it's binaural beats with some, like, meditation. And I might... it might be CIA programming. Like, they might be, like, programming me to assassinate somebody or something like that. But I'm going to say right now, live, that I love my life and I love my big booty girlfriend. And, like,
Yeah, no.
I'm not going to kill anybody. Yeah. But I really think, like you can get on Spotify right now and check out HemiSync, and it's almost like a mindfulness thing you can do in the morning, and it will kind of like put you in the state, because it's basically a state where you forget your body, and then you might be able to like lift off your body or like experience a different plane, and just really dig into the Robert Monroe stuff. And he has a whole book on it. Like, it's Robert Monroe, Journeys Out of the Body.
If anybody can do it, it's this guy.
Yeah.
If anybody can do it, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's fun.
Cool. All right. Thanks, man.
What?
Oh, whatever. That's a what is the binaural?
Binaural beats.
yeah.
Like,
binaural.
throw on headphones.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
It's like lo-fi beats to stuff.
But Robert Monroe built these like pods.
Sleep tanks, yeah.
So you go in like a thing and you travel.
Oh.
It's like you lay down.
Dreams
it's like a
been
full
fucking
body
me
experience.
up lately.
What's that?
Dreams just are fucking weird.
You smoke weed?
No.
See, I haven't been smoking weed much lately, and so then I've started dreaming.
It is fucking crazy. You go to sleep, you're just somewhere else.
Yeah, I know.
And no one knows why.
Yeah, it's
it's a little fucking weird.
I used to smoke a lot of weed, and so I probably had like a solid decade where I like didn't dream
just
at all.
In the void.
So when you smoke a lot of weed, you don't dream?
No.
Wow.
It just like for whatever reason, it just disables that
you go
part
past that fucking level.
Yeah, like it's just black, and then you just wake up.
That's crazy.
And it's honestly worse sleep for sure.
Oh yeah, I think you actually don't get into deep sleep when you're on weed all the time.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's answer one of these. All right.
Are there still people calling?
Nonstop,
many,
dude.
bro.
Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up?
OG fan, show at the Dirty North, show at the corner.
Yo, what's up, man? Toronto man's right here.
Yeah, I want to say, what do the war mode guys think about Justin Trudeau and how compromised he is?
I mean, the most.
Like, what's your deal on him? WF, all that stuff.
I think he's what's his name, son.
He's Castro's son.
Castro's son.
Unless
turn down the thing.
Unless us in the U.S. only get the bad press. Like, is there anything good about him in Canada? Because like in the United States,
I mean, there's people who love him.
Like
What's
we
the
just,
his only
he's
real
like a joke.
W is when he
joke to us.
first came in. The blackface thing, obviously, but he legalized. He was like, "I'm going to legalize weed," and then I mean, it's debatable whether that's a W, but like when he at least
He
did
the
it.
right thing once.
Yeah, but like that's like one of those things where generally someone makes that promise, and you're like, "Oh yeah, like
Yeah,
whatever,
sure, man.
You're not
Yeah.
actually going to do it," and then like the fucking first day.
Yeah, and then they give you like government weed. The government weed I don't trust, and the mushrooms. Like once they legalize that shit, dude, fuck that. I'm
No,
not
I was just back home, and you can only all the weed is from the government that you buy there. Like it's sourced from the government to all the dispensaries, and you can't buy more than like 10 milligram packs of edibles or whatever, which is like not that much. And then they come all in like two. It was bizarre. Like it's just you get bureaucracy and like
what kind of milligrams would you fuck with?
I mean, usually like if I take an edible, it'd be 25. But the problem
Yo,
is
dude,
these are,
slow
but they're
down.
not like the ones I get
balls
from.
would fall off.
Yeah,
like,
but the thing
25
is,
milligrams.
you don't actually. The one thing I will say is with like the pro for like the government intervening is that they're actually tested. Like a 2 milligram edible is 2 milligrams.
Yeah, right.
Tested by the dudes that are trying to push a poisonous vaccine on
Oh
you.
yeah,
like,
whatever. But like, there's at least
I
a
don't know.
lab that's confirming it in
Never
some way.
forget.
Yeah.
But there's at least confirming in some way. Whereas like here, someone will be like, "Hey, this is 25 milligram edible."
you
I'm like,
smoked PCP.
and I'm like, either I didn't feel it or I couldn't get out of bed because it was like way off.
And your guys, or what is it, territories or provinces?
Provinces and territories.
Is it different? Like we have state to state for COVID. Is it different?
No, that's the main, I'd say, like biggest thing that I've noticed living here.
You don't have province rights?
No. Like there's the closest thing is that Alberta is the equivalent of like it's like Texas.
Yeah,
They're
it's like the country, isn't it?
You guys
they have the country. They're conservative.
Stars and bars.
They have all the oil, so they subsidize a lot of the country because
Right.
they're just sitting on a fuck ton of oil.
And did they kind of just do whatever they want for COVID, Alberta? Like they were kind
They
of
were
don't fuck with us.
not like so. The thing is, Canada's
much as
so
a Canadian
small.
can do, yeah.
Well, like Canada's like the size of California, the entire population of Canada, right? Small country population wise. So Alberta has two big cities, like Edmonton and Calgary. I'm pretty sure both of them were like as strict as anywhere.
Okay.
With COVID, and then maybe there were like some like I'm sure their airports opened up a little quicker and stuff, and like got rid of masks or whatever. But for the most part, it was. I mean, that was the best part about the truckers is everybody's like, yeah, the truckers didn't do shit, and you're like. 3 weeks after that, or 2 weeks after that, all the restrictions started to come away.
Yeah, those dudes went to war. That was sick. When they
that
did
was
that,
sweet.
I was pumped the fuck up.
Yeah, I got pumped on the truckies.
Yeah, that was the only time since I moved. I moved in 2019. That was the only time the truckers were. I was like,
has it been
shit,
like a
I wish
shock
the
for you?
last people I would fuck with.
I wish I was back there for that.
Has it been hard for you to live in America?
Not really. I mean, it's like Canadians love to think that we have this, super unique culture or whatever, and like I grew up an hour from Buffalo, so half of my TV was
everyone
was
I've
Buffalo.
ever met from Buffalo is rough as fuck.
But I'm just saying, all my television
and like
was
they
American
start
television.
out, you meet them, and you're like, oh, dude, this guy's cool, and like they're normal at the start. And then you're like, these are the hardest fucking weirdos. It's crazy, dude. Like, whatever.
Sundowners, like, you're not talking about there's like a famous strip club.
No, he's talking about old people when the sun goes down. They get weird.
They just get real nasty when the sun goes down.
Cagey. Yeah, but no, there's no, like, man, it's the same. The only thing, like, I always joke, like, the major thing is that I had to change my jokes because they were in, like, the metric system.
Okay.
Right, so I have to
just roll with metric.
I'm all for dick size metric.
Height too.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that in Canada? If you start hitting someone with like in America, it's all like 6 foot or under. Like don't talk.
No,
to
see,
me.
we're still feet.
Oh, you still hit feet for
like if
for
so,
height?
yeah, like so because we're like a commonwealth,
so
right?
Confused.
Fuck that.
Because we're so close to the U.S.
You're colonized.
Yeah, because we are like a British colony or whatever. Like, because if you go to England, someone would say I'm like 180 centimeters.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But we don't.
That
Nobody in
shit's mega,
Canada.
dude. If you start hitting me with my centimeters, dick size, and height, it's over.
So I think you're in like the 20s.
I'll never be sad.
But yeah, that's like there's these few things, but like Fahrenheit, I still like my phone's still Celsius. I can't wrap my brain around Fahrenheit.
You don't know Fahrenheit.
That's I heard recently on a podcast, someone was like, "What is it? You double it and add 30?"
I just know Fahrenheit, brother.
Yeah.
So what is it right now?
Right now, so I'd say right now it's probably like
26.
22 degrees outside. So it's probably like 78.
You know that's not right.
78.
98 sounds sweet when it's hot. Damn, it's 98.
Obviously
30 is like underwhelming.
For sure.
40,
100, like the 100 number on the hot end is obviously great because like hot day.
So you can feel it.
30.
Fuck, it is 100 degrees.
Like 30 is you go, oh, it's 32 out, real scorcher.
No,
doesn't sound right. But then when you go minus, you go that minus.
Yeah, because you guys get the cold level. That makes sense then.
Right, like you go, oh, it's minus 20.
It seems like Mr. Fahrenheit was a bit of a heat miser,
Yeah.
and Mr. Celsius might have been the snow guy.
Yeah. All right, let's take another call. Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Hi, this question is for War Mode.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Who the fuck is African Rose? And why do they stick up for you so much?
African Rose.
Story behind African Rose. African Rose. I don't know who that man is on the Patreon. African Rose was my first Twitter name ever because I looked up most popular black woman AOL username, and African Rose came up, and that's what it was. Why that man sticks up for us, I have no idea.
Oh, is he on our side?
I don't know.
Wow.
What do you mean on your side?
Oh, have you ever seen comments?
Oh,
dude?
we get fucking obliterated.
Yeah.
dude.
Well, I mean,
what the hell's that about?
He gets in a real fit.
Guys, for real.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you guys just all got together and just shared what your interests are, you have a swell time.
Why don't you guys have a Discord? Just because it'd be too someone that
We
messed
had
up.
one.
Oh, what happened?
I
It got
obliterated
nuked.
it. I obliterated.
Oh, dude, they must have been so
they,
pissed.
They were pissed. Yeah, that was fucked up.
Oh, I thought it just randomly got
No,
nuked.
remember I made an open invite to everyone because they were like gatekeeping the Discord, and then everyone came in and people started letting N-words fly, and the fucking moderators of Discord was like, "You can't."
Well, I remember Billy.
I think there is one. I'm not allowed on it.
I remember it was
it's
like,
how
I'm
no,
banned
dude,
from my own Discord.
Discords are honestly like you make one and then you give them. Oh, you go here, have fun, and like you just walk away. Like ours, apparently the boys cast one right now is all just like feet pics.
Yeah,
like
they get a mind of their own.
Actually, never mind. But we started. I remember Bill. It was like the fall or the spring, and Bill was like, "Oh, dude, started Reddit." And in my mind, I was like, And Bill's like, yeah, it'll be your own Reddit.
So
in my mind, I'm like,
people shit, and no one fucking watched it. So I was like, dude,
so
I'll make a
would
Reddit
text my
where
friends.
you can put your cool shit, and then people can watch it. And now it's like somehow we're the worst.
I would text my friends.
That's every Reddit though.
Yeah, I know,
every Reddit devolves into just everybody talking.
But if you
shit.
don't know, just imagine
give us your best videos. That's
just
all
imagine a dude that doesn't know what it is.
Yeah.
But I thought it was like a group chat, and I was like, oh, dude, this will be great because I would send Matt. I would like bomb Matt with like, I was bombing Shane. At one point, I was bombing Shane, Matt, and Billy. Separate clips of a documentary called Europa.
Yeah, dude, I've tried to get. I'm trying to watch it. So even though I'm Jewish,
flipping the fuck out.
Yeah.
And
11 hours.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, like legitimately pissed. And
gotta see all sides.
And but Billy was like, "Oh, dude, you can have your own Reddit, so you can put up videos." And in my mind, I'm like, "This will be so cool. It'll be just like the cool conspiracy Reddit, and like people will just put up like
psyche vowels.
Dude, what the fuck? People will just put up cool documentaries that they find and stuff. And then after a while, I was like, "Oh no, this is a dumpster fire."
It's literally it's the inmates take over the assignment.
Yeah. At the end of the day, dude. Literally I'm rubber, you're glue. Bounce off me. Game over.
Yeah.
There she goes. All right. Did that answer anything?
Yeah, that was close enough. Let's get Spud to Europe, man. Ready to go.
All right. Later, man.
All right, thanks. Love you guys. Bye.
Do you have a list of places you would go?
Pyramids. I have an Airbnb. So it's the pyramids. It's Easter Island.
Dude, they got fucking Airbnbs on Easter Island.
Really?
Yeah, it's the oldest fig tree in the world. I'll explain that later.
Easter Island is
the heads in the fucking dirt.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's like
Squidward lives.
like north of the UK area.
No, it's in Argentina. It's
Easter Island. Right. Yeah. It's like Patagonia or whatever.
Yes.
Like,
you go to Chile, go to Eagle's Nest, go to Spain, maybe. I don't know.
Spain, Morocco.
France,
I would love to see Marrakesh.
Yeah, me too. That's like
Northern
very
Ireland.
high on my list.
Yeah, I got a bunch of lights from Marrakesh. I got like different colored hanging brass, multicolor glass lights. I'm gonna hang in my house.
Dude, if you just went traveling,
I'm gonna go to
but if you recorded it all, man, people would love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Northern Ireland because I've read more fucking books than any other American on the fucking Troubles at this point.
That's a big
and we were supposed to fucking do like 2 podcasts, but the guys bailed. So
yeah.
I'm gonna have to go to Ireland and talk to the reals.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
you know Collie, Tyrell.
Oh, Tyrell, the dude from he's
on Leisure
Gas
Station.
Digital.
Yeah, whatever. But he's from Ireland. He can set you up. All right, let's take another call here. Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Yo, what's going on? Oh my God, you still on my Billy and Spud?
Howdy.
Yo.
Oh my God, I cannot believe I got through. I just got called "What's up, Scroat" 23 times by this guy, and I kept pressing 1, and I finally got through.
Guys, keep trying to get through, man. There's no other way around it. So.
Well, I'm glad I didn't quit. I'm like super glad I didn't, and
good stuff.
I don't really have anything like. Oh, dude, I'm like dude. Billy, dude.
Alpha as fuck.
I love you, Billy.
Can I go piss?
Love you too,
Billy.
Yeah. If you gotta go piss, see the.
This baby. I swear to God, this baby. I love you. I love my baby too, but he needs to chill, dude. I need to say what's up to my man.
Okay.
I can hold it. I mean.
Yeah, we only have like half an hour more. I don't know but if you can't hold it, you can go. There's it's right over there.
All right.
That's fine.
Yeah,
dude, this
dude,
is like.
I am a cement finisher from New Jersey. I'm in Local 5, and dude, just huge fucking shout out to the coolest dudes that like work and like are making money, like doing like the dopest shit. I wish so bad I could like do something that sweet.
South Jersey, bro?
Across the elevator.
Yeah, I know a bunch of guys that like work in Philly too. I work with a company from up north, but like I'm the South Jersey dude that works with the up north company. But I'm from Monmouth County, New Jersey.
Right on, bro.
All right, man. Well,
yeah, dude.
With a baby, bro.
Yeah, well, you got a new baby?
I mean, I guess I got to just grab this 7-month-old beautiful baby and just get off the phone. But dude, just huge shout out to you guys. And I'm definitely not getting any vaccines or anything for him at all.
Good job, bro.
Maybe like 1 or 2, but like nothing anything bad.
There should be a fucking COVID-19 like YouTube notification that probably like just popped up on this video.
This is definitely getting a few fucking.
Oh, whatever. No, it's all good.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
Well, I'll tell you what, dude.
The
kid got born and like within like 2 seconds they were like, let's give him some hepatitis stuff. I was like, dude, he's not booting dope or having sex like at all.
I never really thought about that until RFK.
And if you think about the amount of liquid you're putting in a little baby, it's like, yo, we gotta give him like 10 shots. Like, bro, fucking let the thing live.
Yeah, but anyways, thanks for calling in, man. But yeah, the RFK thing was crazy because I never realized, because he made such a good point where he's like, you don't get. I can't remember the exact words he said, but it was like pretty funny. Where he's like,
you don't get hepatitis.
He's like the only people who get it are like aggressive homosexual or something like that,
Party
or whatever,
animals,
prostitutes.
Like, you'd have to be, and like, dude, maybe it's fucked up to like try to see which ones might need it. If like you see a chick come in who's like an obvious hooker having,
but can't you test her for hepatitis?
Sure, but they're saying like they're worried that like when the baby leaves, like it's laying on a bed with a fucking needle on it from some junkie boyfriend,
right?
Shit like
Okay.
It doesn't need to be given to every fucking kid that is born with like a loving mother and father.
Yeah.
So
Like
it's just something to think about.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I guess that's the problem is everybody's like so. Everybody's so cautious about making these judgments. You know? Like nobody wants to be like, oh, I have to go. Essentially, you're asking like them to profile, and they're like, we'd rather just give everybody fucking these shots.
Yeah, I mean, dude, sometimes you just got to be the judge.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially if you spent all that money on fucking school.
Yeah,
you should be able to pick that way. You should probably take the hepatitis one.
Yeah, you guys consider moving? You guys are you like? Do you guys lean libertarian at all?
I'm unregistered, so I don't have anything. So like anything, once money gets involved in it, dude, I'm just fucking out.
Yeah.
I tell my mom freaks out because she's like real hardcore Republican. She's like, oh, we got to do something. I'm like, dude, at the end of the day, you can literally always just take care of your fucking boys, family. That's it.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, dude, you're just like in a club, which is cool if you want to be in a club. But
yeah, I had a dude for a big like New Hampshire libertarian guy on last week, and some of their shit that they're doing out there is kind of interesting.
It's good, yeah. It's just like I couldn't fucking like hitch on to any of the shit because I'm so let down by everything I ever got into.
Right.
In regards to politics.
Damn.
Densities, I'm cool with that.
You guys have basically been full-time podcasters for what, like just a few months now?
December 3rd.
Oh, just since this year.
Well, he quit in December. I just quit.
Was it becoming like a hassle, where like you guys kind of becoming too popular, where people were like,
no, not even close.
It wasn't
not at all.
Barely fucking come out to us. We don't do video, so it's
right.
Like,
you guys don't do video. You're like,
no, we're not. Our faces aren't plastered everywhere. It's
no,
we just had enough money. I was getting like $27 an hour driving a trash truck. So like once it made more sense to do that.
I was getting like $300 a day to paint. So I used to freak out on Bill.
Oh yeah.
Because we would do, so many times. Like we would do at the start of it, I was like, "Fuck this! This isn't worth it, dude. Fuck this!" You know.
Doing the podcast?
Oh yeah.
We were getting fucking dick.
It's like an hour a week or something.
But in my mind, I had to work in my world, I work 7 days a week.
Right.
So like that day that I took off, I was like, dude, I could have got $300 a day. I was spazzed.
Or like grocery shop. Or
I would melt my head.
This is taking your like psychic.
Yeah, and I don't live in I didn't have a regular setup. Like I fucked my life up so bad. So.
Like in the past.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are killing it now, so fucking.
That phone's got to be ringing.
that phone is a ringing. Oh, I like this name right here. Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Oh shit! I can't believe this. Spud, Gay Bill, what's up?
Gay Bill,
straight caller.
Straight Bill.
Yeah.
Straight Bill. Straight as fuck.
Straight Bill to you.
Straight
sir.
Bill, absolutely.
Right on.
No, I'm a believer. It's just a euphemism.
I hear you.
Look, you guys need to get grounded, and I want to know: are you guys seriously?
Good.
You there?
Yeah, you're alive, sir.
Shit. You guys gonna go off the grid or what?
At some point.
Oh, that would be ideal, but you need to get set up.
You need $2
I'm not smart enough. If I grew up off the grid, I could do it like this.
Like you mean like the skills wise?
Skills. I'm a city boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What am I meant to do off the grid?
Me and Ryan actually have a competition on our Patreon for it's called Bugman versus Bugman because we're both Bugmen. Literally, our first one was we made the show about us putting together like the lowest. It was the lowest rated like drawer set that Home Depot sold. Like it had like 1 star with like 500 reviews, and we had to put it together. It was like fucking nightmare.
That's just not too bad. Like the building aspect, it's just like, I mean, I'm gonna sound like an absolute pussy for this, but like skinning fucking deers and shit like that, it's like, god damn, it's kind of gross.
We just didn't grow up like that, so it's shocking.
Yeah, I mean that takes.
Hey, look.
That's not for everybody.
Hold on, I can help you.
Yeah, well, dude.
You guys hunt?
I mean, dude, we're.
Yeah,
oh,
Philly,
dude.
right? I mean, the city.
Yeah, we love to hunt. Look,
where are you
come
from?
to North Carolina.
Okay.
I'm going to leave a message on your inbox, and you can give it to them. They can come visit me.
Okay.
He's old South.
For real.
Dude, I lived my whole life in the Northeast section, right?
Yeah.
And I had a girlfriend that I loved, and I totally thought we were going to be together forever and have babies and stuff. And then her family took me to the Outer Banks one time. It was the first time I ever went.
What's the Outer Banks?
Yeah.
It's in North Carolina. And I was like...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I've been going to the Jersey Shore, which is brutal, dude.
Oh, yeah.
And you just think that's the beach.
Right.
You just think in your head, like, that's what the beach is like. I went to the Outer Banks, and North Carolina in general, I was like, oh, I don't belong where I'm at. I'm supposed to be here.
Yeah.
And that was 2009.
It was 2 nights.
It was 2009, and I've been on a never-ending journey to get back there.
So that's where you think you might wind up?
I mean...
it's on the list. It's like
on the list of
there.
the greatest places in the world. If the sun's going down and I could walk out in the bay in the Outer Banks.
I mean, you're so like
on Avon Island.
Yeah.
Fucking walk
I mean, you
out.
guys are obviously like so well read though. Like, there's some fucking places in Europe that are like,
I guess
that are like will be.
They were talking about Brazil for a while.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's.
They were talking about
South
Brazil
America.
for a while.
South America is Billy's
South
stuff.
America's my bag, brother.
Speak some of your stuff.
Nah,
come on,
You
man.
speak Portuguese?
No,
come on, dude.
No.
Just pillow talk.
Not too much Portuguese. We know about bundas though, bro.
Yeah.
Juicy bundas. If I go to London,
oh my God.
maybe I'll see Modine.
You guys could go Modine. You guys could go down to Brazil, tour the favelas.
The favelas are fucking rugged. I just like there's certain places that like, but it's all fucked up right now because Lula overthrew fucking Bolsonaro.
Well, we had Jimmy Dore was telling us about it. And basically, like they put him in jail, Lula in jail.
Did they?
Lula was in jail, and then Bolsonaro went in power, and then they were worried that Bolsonaro was gonna fucking win. So then they let Lula out, like basically like a movie.
Yeah.
Where they like let him out to run against fucking and then they charged Bolsonaro with some crime. And in Brazil, once you're charged with a crime, you can't run for president.
They're doing that to Trump.
Yeah.
Imagine going up against the CIA.
But at least he can still run, though. Like, Bolsonaro's not legally allowed to run.
Because I think Trump is not allowed to run.
No. Trump's running.
I think they're trying to hit him with that.
Maybe there's... I know that he can't pardon himself from the Georgia... Stacey Abrams, that's what I was trying to remember earlier.
Yeah, that's a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But...
I watched a fucking movie. It was like an Apple movie. And they had a Stacey Abrams magnet on the fridge. And I was like, they put this here for fucking what?
Was it House?
And it was crazy. It was it was Bill Murray was in it.
Oh,
and the chick, Quincy Jones, Rashida Jones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what she did to get that privilege?
Who's that?
Stacey Abrams?
Stacey Abrams, yeah. Like, why is she getting her picture on a...
I mean, she's an election denier.
On the TV.
Yeah. She is like a serious election denier.
But she gets a total pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Different strokes.
Yeah. Look, hey, you guys, I hope you guys hang with it. I've listened to every War Mode episode. Love you guys.
Thanks,
I'm seriously going to leave my shit in the inbox. Y'all can look me up.
That's cool, man.
Take care, man.
See you.
Not to get all like Tim Pool on you guys, but
Tim Fool?
Tim, he drops the C word a lot, the Civil War.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
No, he never says that. But like I feel like, you know, once they start imprisoning and charging leaders of political parties, that's when you start getting into like America has always been, we're not that.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's like America's always been like, we are above all of this shit.
But I think they're pretty good at like bringing it to the line and then backing the fuck off.
Sure. But I always wonder like what is because if Trump is literally imprisoned and not allowed to run in, you know, the most heavily armed country in the world, like where the populace is like the most heavily armed. Like what needs to push it to that point where people are like, okay, this is...
They would have to kill him.
Yeah. You think just prison and there won't be any sort of
they're locking him up right now and no one's doing shit.
Well, I think I want to say, or at least I feel that a lot of his supporters are like, none of this shit's gonna stick. This is all show, and it's not gonna stick. So, anyways, all right.
I think it's working out for him, honestly. Yeah, mugshot was good.
Agreed. I agree. But what happens if he actually winds up in jail and then you go, okay, like this was that was the game, right?
Yeah. Kind of deserves it for Warp Speed, but go on.
Okay. Hello. Next call, low value mail.
Gentlemen, big fans.
All right.
You're
big fan of what you guys get going on.
Okay. What's up?
Yeah. Just wanted to talk to the boys about the podcast. Had a question about the music. one, can you tell us about how you set up the intro monologues? And two, who makes the decisions about the songs that you play at the beginning and end? Because some of those tunes, like the Tropical Fuckstorm tune, all the other
That was Sam Talent. That
awesome.
was his choice.
Oh, that's Sam Talent?
Yeah.
Oh, he's so funny.
Well, he's awesome.
I would say Patreon's more Bill and intro's more me.
Yeah.
That's fair to say.
Right on.
But it's teamwork
How
makes the
much-
dream work, so it's both of us on both of them. Yeah.
That's a good thing to say. The teamwork makes the dream work.
Indeed, brother.
All right.
Indeed.
That's awesome.
Anything else, man?
Yeah, just real quick, because I work in music. I like what you guys do with the music. Talk to us about sort of the process of how you put the actual monologue together. What's the setup? How long does it take? How do you put the cuts together? Just give us the quick on that.
Billy will hit me with a bunch of funny clips that he finds on Instagram, and I'll come up with like a concept in my mind that I think is funny. Like I thought it was funny to play the Freebird one with Jones flipping out, or the Love You Baby with pedophiles. So I'll like come up with an idea, and then Bill will hit me with the ammo.
And sometimes
then,
it weirdly makes sense once we're done them, but there's no like real some weeks it'll be like fucking 2 hours. Other days it'll be like 2 days of like just slowly like trying to make shit make sense.
Right on. Keep up the great work, guys. We love it.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks.
Thanks, dude. All right. I can't tell if this just picks up. Hello? Does this pick up another caller? I don't know what's going on here. All right. We got about 20 more minutes. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for letting me pee.
Dude, no problem. If you got to rock a piss.
If I went, that would have been weird.
Yeah.
If you what?
If I just went, that would.
Oh, if you that would have been kind of not great. Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
All right. How we doing, boys?
What is up?
Here we go.
A lot of Southern drawls on the War Mode fans.
All right, so I need to know. We follow each other on Twitter, Danny Boy.
Okay.
But I need to know.
You sound like you're crying.
I've been crying all my life. Once we prove one of these conspiracy theories right, then they're just gonna start falling like dominoes. So what's the easiest one that we can prove right? What's the one that you think we have the best shot of, the most evidence now that we will like?
I mean, that's
9/11.
Yeah.
9/11.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's like
9/11 is an insane thing to try to say.
Insane.
And if you've ever done,
and not even all. Even if you want to say not all of 9/11, if you just want to go like,
I'm just gonna say aluminum, like rock scissors paper rules.
Yeah.
Steel beats aluminum.
Yes.
Steel beats light gauge
for sure.
steel.
Like the wings going through the Pentagon and knocking like fucking structural beams is insane.
It's crazy, right? And then I mean,
jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
There's nanothermites, but somehow there's fucking passports just chilling. Yo, here's the guys.
Yeah,
we got 19 of them.
It was like, what was it, 2,000 degrees or something?
They were just chilling in Sarasota, Florida.
To find that in the rubble is insane.
Insane.
And
also,
they found it in Schwenksville, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Which is bizarre, where they said the plane went down into the ground 40 feet, and the impact was so hard it like obliterated bodies. Like bodies just exploded at that speed.
Yeah.
But somehow on the ground there's a passport in the dirt.
Yeah, that's
fucking out the window.
Come on, brother.
Come
on, brother.
Yeah. Also, like impact at the top of a giant. You know, like when you try and cut down a tree, you don't start at the top.
The hand rubbing when they're believing it. They're believing it. It's insane.
And like they had there's like, I mean, there's so many fucking things with that. But the reporter, when she's like Tower 2 went down and it did go down for like 20 minutes.
Also, just if you watch videos of how, like, because I grew up doing like demolition, and if you have the smallest understanding about taking shit down, to watch them erect the World Trade Centers and to say that fucking steel went dominoing all the way down with the amount of like trusses and shit, it makes zero sense.
I mean, they show all the time on the news, like when they're demolishing some old like ballpark or old building, and it's like an event where everybody goes and watches it, and you see how that shit falls, and it's exactly the same way.
There's a great video of Trump, like day of or the day after, where he's like, I watched these things get built. This did not come down from 2 planes. And then he changed his story. I guess Rudy called him up and was like, yo, brother.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, Man, Rudy.
So why have we not? Why has this not been proven yet? Like, why are we not like?
I mean, it would demoralize. Like, it would be like such a chaotic thing, and it would. I don't know if demoralize is the right word, but if people found people trust.
No one actually cares.
That Wesley Clark, the Wesley Clark video when he talks about invading 7 countries. That's what the Peanut crew in the basement, the crazies in the basement, was what the Bushies called them. And they're down there in the basement, and they're coming up with this plan to invade 7 countries, Syria, Lebanon, all this shit. And they needed a new Pearl Harbor to kick it off. That was the deal.
New Pearl Harbor?
That
one's like 8 hours.
Is that Ryan Dawson?
No. It's just called 9/11 New Pearl Harbor. It's like the classic conspiracy.
I think it's an Italian man.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen Italian Man. That's not Daniela Bolelli, is it? No, I don't think.
I don't know. I'd have to look it up, but it's a good video.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
But the thing I'm going to say is like to overturn the last 20 years of American foreign policy.
Right.
I mean, how are you going to do that to the public?
Right.
So they're
but
never
people
gonna,
are just
no one's ever going to sit there and go, "Oh yeah,
this just happened with my mom.
You guys got that one right, you know." And they still won't even they won't even entertain that Lee Harvey Oswald was the only shooter. They are still sticking to Arnold Inspector's magic bullet theory.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Which is fucking insane.
Yeah.
I've shot a gun a few times. I'm sorry. Should I not be?
You can say whatever.
Right, I've shot a gun a couple times in my life. There's no way those things go.
Of course not. I mean, it's just like basic physics, which is also.
I'm not Magneto, bro.
With the way that the fucking building fall, and like, it's one thing if the plane crashed into the base of the building. At least you would be like, it wouldn't fall that way, but it would make more sense that
it
would be like a timber, right?
Fucking unbelievably not possible. It's
watch
insane.
videos if you can find videos from when they were constructing the towers. How close the steel is. The steel's close, relatively like studs would be in a regular house.
Yeah,
it's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, like it's.
There's no way.
Like, you ever see the picture of the fucking plane that hit the Empire State Building?
No.
Oh, dude, there's a plane that hit the Empire State Building.
Or something
basically, there's a hole in it.
Yeah, there's a hole in it.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, there's also I don't know if this is I had that
same
dude.
Thing with the Oklahoma bombing. You get into the fucking there's similar bombs. Similar bombs don't do the same damage.
I have next or October I have James Corbett coming on. You know that guy?
No way. For real?
Yeah. I have James Corbett coming on because I shared this video on Twitter of he was talking about Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And I was just like couldn't believe it, and then it's just like it went really like viral, and but it wasn't attributed to anybody, the video, and then all these people were like, yo, this is this guy James Corbett, I didn't know who he was.
Dude.
And then I just emailed him and I was like, hey, you want to come on
Corbett Report. Hey man, put in a good word with us, we're looking for guests.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I'll definitely, I mean, you could just email him, like he just
I email
really.
If you could see the Melvin, the simp emails I sent Whitney Webb, dude, it's so embarrassing.
I had her boyfriend on actually.
Oh, okay.
Johnny Vedmore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had him.
He had some cool Bill Gates videos.
Yeah,
what was that last one?
He had some wild Klaus Schwab stuff too. Yeah. He's like very deep into Klaus Schwab and the World Economic Forum.
He's the guy that was doing the live stream of the Pop Squad that I sent you recently.
Oh well, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but then I guess him and his girl had some sort of fallout. All right, man. Thanks for calling.
All right, yeah. Have a great one.
Me too. All right, we're gonna.
It sounds like he's blowing a load.
Yeah, he goes,
dude, chill. He's cool.
Bro.
Let's. I don't know what's going on here. I need a fucking producer so badly.
Let's get you the coin, bro.
Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Hey guys, how we doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Got a real quick question for you guys. Really just wondering, are you guys all going to be at Skankfest here next month?
Are you going to be at Skankfest? No, I'll be at Skankfest. Yeah, we're doing a live voice cast on Sunday.
We're real new to this stuff, and we're not very good at.
I mean, dude, you guys I'm telling you, man, you guys snap your fingers. You'll be a Boy Scout. Or that's a Skankfest.
But I mean, what would we do?
Yeah. You know I mean, a podcast.
Well,
you'll do a live podcast.
When people say that to us, just like, dude.
Just the number of War Mode shirts and merch you see there walking around, cool, you guys would be the biggest hit of the festival.
Oh, man.
If Danny
dude,
wasn't here,
you guys were by far, like, when I told people you guys were coming on the show, people were, like, losing
The thing is, we don't fancy ourselves, like, dudes who can just sit there and fucking talk. Like, you comedians can sit there and talk.
Yeah.
When someone's like, we want you to come on and talk, like, dude, about what?
Yeah, like, so if you weren't here, right?
Yeah.
And then there was a crowd, and me and Billy had to sit here, we would literally just stare at the crowd and just go, yo.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, we don't have that.
Performers, yeah.
I would pay $450 just for that.
Everything's experience points. You know what I mean? Like you guys can go do this, and it's like, it's cool doing this. We're out of our element just trying to do this. But
for sure. Like
we've been on stage a couple of times, but I mean, one time he froze the fuck up. I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying it happened. I'm not gonna, we were on stage and I was like, "Yeah, dude, talk," and you're like,
fucking
shut
probably.
down.
Yeah.
Seesaw motor functions.
Same person. Same fucking guy.
Well, I mean, you could. I'm sure you could. Man, you could just do a Q&A.
That would be
you could do a podcast straight up Q&A,
but if we sat
like
down,
Ben Shapiro style, people just line up,
Yeah.
just literally people
Ben
line
Shapiro.
up, and you fucking just destroy every one of them, and
Start
they just ask
yelling at trans kids.
Yeah, whatever. They put their hand up to ask a question, you guys just answer it.
In the Talmud.
Excuse me. All right. Well, I'll be at Skankfest. Hopefully these guys will come, but I know it's very soon. But yeah.
I got a
Maybe next
drink
year.
with your name on it, man. When I see you.
All right.
You guys rule.
Well,
See you there.
Okay, let's take a couple more calls and we're going to wrap this up. Thanks again for coming
Hey, no
through
problem.
us.
Oh, yeah,
I
man.
really appreciate this.
I kind of want to rip some beers, but
There's a few White Claws over there. if you
nah,
want.
I'm gonna chill.
We got to keep the sugar intake down.
Yeah. Is that what you're going for? No sugar?
Not necessarily just healthy living,
We
healthy
made it this
lifestyle.
far. Let's not bring up the
Are
weight.
you on like kind of like a kick or
Negative.
No.
He's been lifting like a
Do you drink?
motherfucker. Now, every now and then, but I don't like. I'm not a social drinker really.
Yeah.
Like at weddings, I'll get fucked up. I have no like ill will towards alcohol. It's just like I hate being hungover.
Right.
So I don't party that hard.
Yeah, it gets worse too. All right, let's take this one here. Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Holy shit, am I on?
You are
right on.
What's up?
Love it. Spud, little baby Billy. Big fan.
Thanks, bro.
Howdy. So, Bill, I love the Tartaria episode last year. So two things. Do you guys follow, what's his name, John Levi on YouTube?
Yeah, it's very chill. Very chill videos.
Yeah, God, it's fucking great. But Danny, I was gonna ask if you can hook him up with that dude
Andreas.
that you had on.
You know that Exertus? Andreas Exertus?
Yes.
Yeah, he's my boy. He's been on the show many times before. He's like the Tartari. He used to
he's
work
the god.
for NASA and shit.
Yeah.
And he is like the he knows fucking
The
everything.
orphans.
Yeah, people
and
get super pissed
orphan
at it,
trains.
which is like real weird.
It
Like,
is
people
weird.
get
He
fucking
came
mad
on the
about it.
show, and I thought it was like such a fun episode. And then people are like, "Yeah, there's." I'm surprised sometimes.
Where my house is like an original house, and then like down the street there's projects, but where the projects were these asylums, and allegedly this is where they put all the people that would not. They were like re-education.
They wouldn't
camps.
shut up about the
they
old world.
wouldn't shut up about the old
That's
world.
what insane asylums were for. They would fucking
Out
put
of
people
nowhere,
there.
dude. In the 1800s, all these asylums spring up, and they're like schools.
Yeah.
Huge.
Like they're sanitariums.
They're like re-education centers.
Full of people, and
essentially.
there's like, no, you don't think that anymore. And then right after this era, what do we get? Psychology.
Right. Now, have you ever seen the chart where they're like prisons and like psychiatric institutions, and basically like the prison population skyrocketed, and it's like a inverse of psychiatric institution.
Really?
Yeah, they just literally took them all and put them in jail.
Oh yeah, they should bring back the institutions, and prisons were meant to help people. They were places for people that just couldn't fit in and get, it wasn't meant as punishment.
Yeah.
That's why they call them peace officers.
Right. All right. Anything else, man?
The only other thing I would just say is something that I've been thinking about. Do you think it's like plausible that the CIA has basically like Joe Biden?
What?
It's the
that quality got real bad there. I don't know. Sorry, man. We have to hang up on him. All right, let's take another call here.
Wonder if it'll sound good on the stream.
It is. Everybody says it sounds fine.
Oh,
It's
okay.
I don't know. It must be like a cable or something. I don't know. Fuck, man.
Aux cords are weird.
Yeah. Hello. Thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Yeah, man. I'm here.
Hey, what's up? We can hear you. Just turn down your thing. Doesn't matter. What era, what decade, you still have to tell them to turn it down. It could be the 70s,
Yeah.
2023.
It's like C-SPAN from the 80s.
Yeah. Can you turn it
Yeah,
down?
I'm here, brother.
Yeah. Okay. What's
You
up?
should call this D-SPAN.
D-SPAN. Not bad. What's up?
Billy and Matt, you guys are awesome.
Right on.
next thing. Okay, we'll start from the top. Owen Benjamin, you guys gonna get him on your show?
Yeah, I mean, we'll literally have anyone on.
Yeah. We just can't. We're not very good at Zooms, and
yeah, we like.
We
doing
just have to go in
shit.
persons. Yeah.
Yeah. He's where's he, upstate or something?
I think he's like way up. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Owen Benjamin.
Yeah.
No, he's in fucking Idaho now.
Oh, he's in Idaho. He moved to Idaho. All right. Well, I guess you got tons of fresh goat milk and all that shit.
Once we get to traveling.
Yeah,
we thought so. We thought we were gonna be able to buy a van and a truck and like.
You're unbanked, brother.
And we are not allowed to borrow.
Accept my podcast income as fucking income.
We're not allowed to borrow money yet.
They're just they're like legitimately.
We have to wait one more year before we can get cars.
Yeah. I mean, dude, when I moved here, legitimately, I like Canadian credit doesn't transfer.
That's crazy.
So I show up there and I'm like not a person in this country.
That's nuts,
dude. I had to go get like basically what you got to go do is you got to get like a secured credit card where you give them $500.
That's what I have.
Yeah, that's like what you have to do.
That's crazy.
I have that, and I'm an American, so think about that.
We are the unbanked. They do not want us to win.
Fucking assholes.
But hey, if you boys want to get off grid, South Dakota's the place to go.
South Dakota?
Saying, it's a beautiful state. It's fucking full of hot chicks, and it's wide open. Even Spud could get laser.
I like the sound
Put
of that.
that on my list.
Not bad. All right, you got anything else?
No, man. You guys should look into Father Christopher Martins. He's an exorcist. He has a podcast.
Oh, bro. Whoa. Not this late
trying to
brother.
spook
Come
Billy
on,
out.
Out of your mind.
It's almost 11 o'clock.
Look into it. Father Christopher Martins.
All right. We hung up on him.
Hell no, dude.
Yeah, a little too late for the exorcism. All right. Hello. Thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Hi, how's it going? I had a question for Billy.
Go ahead.
Just wanted to know when he was going to finally get LASIK.
LASIK? I don't know, dude. It's kind of scary, and you got to have your glasses on for 2 weeks, and it's not optimal for gains in the gym, so I'm kind of making excuses.
What does the gym have to do with it?
Sweating
yeah, dude, I did it.
Hey, we can be
Are
scared.
you like the James Worthy goggles?
Nah, I think it would fuck my gains up, and I'm also scared to put lasers in my eyes. But
yeah, I hear good things about it.
I had the same fear. It was worth it though. It was changed my life.
I'm thinking about it. That might be a sign from God.
Positive review.
Nothing wrong.
Yep.
The light doesn't fuck you up.
No, it didn't fuck me up at all. I was back doing pretty much anything within 2 days.
Fuck, dude.
If you go blind, you'll be Samson.
Yeah.
It cost me $4K, and I got the lifetime package. So anything that happens, I can get tune-ups whenever I want. I've not had an issue
with
the
lasers
3 years.
On your eyes.
Yeah, dude.
I'll think.
No. If in the event, just saying. And
like
congratulations on the Bay, by the way.
Yeah.
What's up?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I mean that sounds pretty good. I feel like I would get it if it seems like you would want that.
My vision's poor. Last time we came up to New York, I had to drive home with like my contacts were like sandpaper. It was fucking atrocious.
My vision's great. I'm not bragging.
He's got 20/20.
Yeah, I mean can't have everything.
Yeah.
All right, man. Anything else?
Congrats on the Bay, boo.
On the what now?
On the what?
Bay.
Congrats on the Bay.
Oh,
Bill, it appears, has a lady he's talking about, so congratulations, my friend.
Thank you, brother.
All right, thanks, man. All right, we're going to wrap this up in a minute.
She's the luckiest girl in the world.
Yeah, she is. Hello.
She doesn't even know it.
I told her.
Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail.
Howdy, Danny. What's going on? Billy,
good.
Spud, big fans of War Mode.
Hey.
I was calling. I had a question about I just feel like so often when Epstein or the Franklin scandal are kicked off or talked about, rather, people are so quick to end the conversation at, they fucked kids and it was crazy. But if you read the Franklin scandal by Nick Bryant, or I know the two of you are very familiar with the Finders case, it's no question that they're also involved in, satanic rituals of some sort, particularly in the case of the Franklin scandal, where Nick Bryant goes into hella detail about this. And I guess my question was just, what sort of line do you draw? Is it like some sort of fucked up improv group, or are they seriously praising some higher deities like in the case of Epstein's temple on Little St. James.
Yeah, it goes way back, like fucking Mayan civilizations, the Temple of Baal. Like human sacrifice has been the downfall of pretty much every civilization.
I think it's a distortion of Luciferianism. Yeah, I think that they think that they're doing the right religion, but somewhere along the lines, back in Zoroastrianism or something, it might have broke off, and these guys just have the wrong script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I mean that shit is very unbelievable.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff, but they always have like the occult stuff. Always is involved in all of these things.
Yeah, and it's almost like they
Like
I just imagine there's one dude that's into it. He's putting on the robes. He's like, I'm going to do this ceremony. And all the other dudes are like, all right, whenever this guy's done, I'm going to fuck the kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're like rolling their eyes at this stuff.
It's like when I watch a priest do it, like, I got to eat communion, then I'm going to go get donuts.
They're basically like secular pedophiles.
Yeah, secular pedophiles. That's, dude, you should fucking learn. I never heard that before. That's really good.
Thanks. All right, man. Anything else?
No, that's about it. Take care, y'all.
All right. Thanks, man. Okay. Fucking bug just landed on my fucking nose. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna take what do you think? One call? We got all these fucking
whatever you want.
Let's go here. Hello, thanks for calling Low Value Mail. Who am I speaking with?
This is Steven. I'm a big fan of War Mode. I had a question for little baby Billy.
Good.
Okay, go ahead, man.
What's your beef with 90-degree corners in housing, construction, architecture, and all that kind of stuff? And if I wanted to look into the evils of 90-degree angles, what would be like a reading recommendation?
No reading recommendation. This literally just goes based off what makes me feel comfortable. I know there is shit around there where they say like 90-degree angles harbor bad energy, and if you have like circular stuff, it just lets it like kind of wash out. I don't know if that's what the fuck is it? What's feng shui? Feng shui. There's like they build rooms so energy flows through them, and like you keep your bed in positions where energy doesn't hit it. Shit like that.
Also, too, when I smoked Changa, I was in tunnels. I was being brought through like time tunnels that are kind of like more like the Star Trek of TNG, Next Generation, and there's no 90s. It's all kind of slightly curved.
Also, isn't it Ra who says he comes from the land of no?
You said it, brother.
Where is it? The land of no what?
No 90-degree.
Yeah, Ra, the Egyptian god.
Yeah.
There's no corners there. It's just fucking all round.
Crazy.
The memory on this motherfucker.
Like a yurt.
It seems like it would be hard to build a house.
Very hard.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, like that. Like, because even like the building materials, like 2x4 has got 90-degree angles. You know.
We're talking Finch, brother. So I mean, if you're a nasty plaster, you could pull it off.
Yeah, okay. Odd. I can see what you mean. Unless you're building with like sticks that you just get right off the tree.
Yeah.
But if 90-degree angles harbor bad feelings, we're living in a prison.
Yeah, you're like that's. I mean, New York City is
you look
fucking
at
hell.
There's also a book that I read where they said that they used to burn the acacia bush in like an eternal fire, and it was like a house fire, like a family fire that you would have to keep going. And this was the Indo-European cultures, and like they claimed that the fire taught them how to build houses and how to build the walls.
Yeah.
So that's the DMT from
allegedly, this might be the DMT. This is a theory that I jumped from a book called, I think it's called Ancient City, something like that. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, if you ever make it out to fucking Madrid, I think it's Madrid.
That's what I was talking about.
Gaudi
church.
The church is, I think it's Sagrada.
Yeah.
It's called Familiar or whatever.
It's artist Gaudi.
They've been building it forever.
For 200 years.
It's
like
huge.
Something crazy they've been building it for.
Send me there. I'll have a GoPro.
It's so amazing because you go in there and you're like, this is gonna be pretty cool. And then you go in there, and it is like because it's stained glass everywhere, and it goes like all up to the top or whatever. And the way like the light bounces around, like it's so meticulously designed. Like,
I've been
every
practicing
fucking inch of it.
Yeah, I've been practicing my camera work. Like I made a video of his brother eating 50 grams of wet mushrooms.
50?
50, yeah, of wet, which is just 5 dried or something like that.
Oh, that 10 to 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna just wrap. Okay, we'll take one more call, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Okay. Was that fucking cicadas? Hello.
It's crickets.
Crickets.
Hey, what's up, baby boys?
How's it going, man? You're
Not
the last
too bad,
caller
bro.
of the night. Go ahead.
That must be.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Where are you calling from, man? That we're hearing this. You outside?
Idaho, baby.
Are you sitting on like a porch right now?
Yeah, on my front porch. I'm actually rebuilding my deck.
but you know, that's neither here nor there. Big shout out to War Mode. Love you guys. Appreciate you.
Nice.
So what's up, man?
Hey, dude, I just wanted to get War Mode's quick synopsis, greatest hits on the Denver airport. I got a buddy here who does not know the lowdown, and we figured we'd tune in and, you know, just wanted to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. You know,
there's
what you got for me?
The big horse Lucifer. It was made by some dude. The dude was killed while making it. So it's a weird red-eyed fucking Mustang.
The murals.
Yeah,
that fucked up statue, right?
Yeah, the murals are they're down now. They don't have them there anymore. But there's like end of the world, like New World Order, rebirth.
They took the murals down?
I think so. I don't think all of them are there anymore.
People are getting real freaked out about that shit.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of like
wasn't there like Podesta art and shit there, and like some weird, you know, bullshit like that?
I don't know about Podesta art, but they started leaning into it, and they used to have little like
gargoyles
kiosks
and shit.
Yeah,
that would talk shit to
you. Like, oh, do you want to know about the Illuminati?
Yeah, and then you get into like the infrastructure, like of like the underneath. They have like subways and shit. It goes deep, like real fucking deep. And pretty much
there's all that military tunnel shit.
Yeah, and there's fences that go the wrong way. So there's fences that like don't keep people out, they keep people in.
Oh.
So it's just a weird observation. It's just something to fucking look at. But that and like there's like there's weird shit. There was a lot of contractors that were like digging huge like pouring concrete. They would pull up like a manhole and just pour concrete for fucking weeks. And no one knew what the fuck they were pouring concrete into.
Allegedly, it goes down 13 floors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it like,
Damn.
What do some people think? It's just like a bunker kind of potential?
Bunker, and it's like one of the hubs for like a
hub.
high-speed underground rail that can get places without people knowing, shit like that.
There might be maglev trains 13 floors down.
That's what they think, yeah.
That go inner what do they call it? Continental.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What, moving classified shit around or what?
Who knows?
I think it's just elites, people.
Yeah.
Reptilians.
I mean, you got to think they have. If you're like in the elite of the elite, like you know the whatever Rothschild, like all that shit, they have every contingency known to man. Whether it's something underground, something fucking like you know some island, whatever, like some you know.
It's like trying to Google something. Like they thought of it already.
Yeah, they just were like, we have every single thing, and if they never have to use it ever, they're just like, whatever, we have it just in case.
Yeah.
This shit goes down.
They're wacky.
When we were back on Phil Schneider and the Mole Kids and the milk and the titty milk.
Oh yeah.
All back in that era, that was scary stuff. Thinking that they're
right
underground.
when COVID hit, they said there was like they're fucking releasing they're saving the Mole Kids. The military was spending money on like tunnel warfare.
So they could be harboring fucking like hostages down there and shit.
I was waiting for the New York Times.
Kids, literally.
Yeah, I was waiting for the New York Times to just drop it like the next day.
That was the craziest. Nick Bryan, where Nick Bryan's like, he's like, you know, you can make a kid right now for like $1 million.
Yeah.
Or whatever. He's like, you know, if
$1
million is like no.
There's a documentary right now. He said that right out of fucking nowhere on Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix has clones.
King of Clones.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Jamie Foxx thing.
No, it's a guy.
One last question on it. Hey, bro.
Last question.
What's up with the fucking? What's up with the Queen's attachment to that shit? Doesn't the Queen of England or like the royal family, the House of Windsor, own a bunch of that land or something weird like that?
The royal family, the Queen ordered the Getty.
Yeah.
And allegedly that there's a train station in the Getty that will take you to Denver, and it takes you across like the, whatever you want to call it, the Southwest or whatever, and it hits Los Alamos, and they call it Dreamland. And it's all underneath ground, and there's UFO sightings there all the time. It's fucked up shit out there.
Yeah.
This is real coast-to-coast stuff. I like this show.
Yeah.
We're getting real coast-to-coast.
Yeah, dude, if you guys fucking started one of these on your own, man,
if we're
it would
talking
be
about
fucking
Dreamland,
popping
man,
off
like,
day one.
Hell yeah.
All right.
I appreciate the synopsis, dude. I appreciate everything. Matt from Idaho, big love for you guys, dude. Appreciate everything you do.
Thanks, man. All right. Later, dude. All right, everybody. That's been the show. Appreciate you guys for coming in. War Mode, Billy, Spud, making the trek down here. You guys are the shit.
It's up.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. You want to support the show? Patreon.com/low value mail. Tomorrow night, Bathhouse, Ari Shafir, Nate Marshall, Andre Kim. And next week, we got the Pharma Bro.
You got Nate Marshall?
We got the Pharma Bro on this show right here, Martin Shkreli.
Oh, really? Holy shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. Did you guys see him with
Shane? Yeah.
I didn't see it.
You know the dude, the fucking.
I know who he is. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Shane was so funny on that shit. All right, thanks everybody. Appreciate you all. Thanks for War Mode. We'll see you all next week. Good night.
All my shit heroic. Empathic abilities, yeah, my face be also stoic. Bleep, blow up, nigga, that just means I'm working. They see me as a leader, so that's why I'm Captain Kirkin. These tracks from the stars, that much is for certain. You can feel this hit if you up or if you hurt. I'm raising my stock, not talking my feet in some Birkin. Number Johnny 5, got a fucking short circuit. Bring the track to life when I spit phenomenal. When I hit, she feel that shit in her abdominals. These rappers make me laugh like comic view, they comical. You know I got a ball out, I hit the track running just like Sonic do. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. Ha. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah.